Just look at it, beat the fucking shit out of her.
Black lives matter. Hey, when else? Okay, so going back to Freebie Duwa and Lake Shikavalu. When I first heard "Don't go chasing waterfalls," I thought she said "Don't go chasing waterfalls."
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Makes sense, right?
No.
I like everybody in this
You're
room.
okay letting your dogs lick the inside of your mouth?
I don't let them lick the inside of my mouth.
What about the inside of your asshole?
Oh, god damn it, you beat me by a...
New Vegas. Her attorney believes the charges are unsustainable.
Yeah, I mean,
Like petroleum, am I right, boys?
god damn it.
And this is this is what she says. She says, "My parents are racist." Rare swear word is the N word, dude.
The rare
Dude.
swear word?
Anybody's game at this point, Cotton. Oh my no! And the Barbie boys win! Got him! Got him! Oh! Here. Ow! My neck!
A Nazi joke?
No, there's not a Nazi joke.
Ass rape all day.
Yeah, it was.
Thought it was Blackout Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
feet. Yes, I'm so
well.
gay.
Get down.
Well, I imagine roundhouse kicking a small child, and I was like, I can kick so hard at that level. Like, at the fucking hip height.
Yeah.
You know, hip height?
Fuck
like,
yeah,
just
bro.
Shin,
Are you
shin to
kidding
dome.
me?
Shin to dome.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's not weird. Right, Tony? Tony? Right, Tony? Tony? Right, Tony? You know what I'm saying, Tony? Right? Like, what I'm saying is right, Tony? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Tony? Right? Does that make you gay by association?
Yeah.
By ass association?
I'm gay.
Boom, right on the zero, I think.
Shit.
It was like right on the zero. You see that?
Yeah, like it hit zero. and then
Pretty
you were like,
good.
boom.
Pretty good.
And then you were like right on the zero. Did you see that? And I was like, yeah.
I was like right on the zero. Did you see it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I just said what I just said.
Did you say what you just said, though?
And then you're
Yeah.
saying what you're saying right now.
Did you see when I was on the zero, though?
Yeah.
I was right on it, bro. I was like, zero, 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 zero.
Yeah, it hit zero, and then you're like, boom, right on the zero.
Boom, right on the zero, just like
Did
that.
you see that? And
I
was
saw
like,
it.
I was like, yeah.
What's up, baby boy?
What's up, dude? Welcome back.
Where Gabe?
Oh,
Where'd he go?
He has a tummy ache.
Tummy ache? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What a baby.
Yeah, we were hanging out, watching the UFCs, and he stayed at my house last night. And then this morning,
My tummy hurts.
I was like, hey, we're leaving in 30 minutes. And he was like, right. And then I go, and I get ready, and I come back down. He's still in the same spot. I'm like, hey,
We're leaving
are
now.
you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like, and then like I go to the kitchen because Natalie made some pancakes, and then Deborah comes and she's like, he's not coming. I was like, all right.
What did y'all do that could have hurt his tummy like that?
Like
Fucked him up like that.
we weren't doing anything crazy. Like just we were drinking some beers and
Hitting each other in the
kicking
stomach.
each other in the stomach. Yeah. What's up, Flapjack?
Flappy! Oh my God, it's been,
up,
it's been
Flapjack?
so long since he been here. Where he been?
I know, dude. He's probably like 25 by now.
Over there slamming ass all over town?
I know,
Or
dude.
hovels. What do they have over there? They have like
bumping uglies.
bumping uglies.
Yeah, I imagine.
Do they have uglies there?
I imagine Dutch houses look like the gnome houses, where it's like kind of like hobbit holes,
Yeah.
but like more grass
In the ground. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and they got windows on them too.
But instead of windows, like what about just like a manhole cover? So there's
A
like
manhole
no
cover?
light gets in at all. So you just got to open the manhole to get out. You know what I mean? And
For the
they-
window?
They get out and they're like.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I
they're subterraneans.
That's why they're all so pale. It's been a week. No, it hasn't. Check this out, bro.
I think he did stop by last week. All right,
For doing all the Shawnee shit. Somebody
piece of metal.
Somebody etched out a Shawnee's on a metal plate for me. He
Oh,
was
that's
like, "Hey,
cool.
which one do you want?" And I gave him like my specific Shawnees that I wanted etched. And there's a metal etching of it. There you go. There you go. Look at that.
That's cool.
This is the first physical NFT of all time in existence.
I think he hand etched it.
You think so?
Looks like
I
it.
don't know. It's like perfect.
Yeah,
It's an exact replica of that.
maybe
NFT.
not then.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
It might have done like a laser.
Yeah.
it might have been laser etched.
He said he works in like a metal shop,
Mm.
and I think that's where they like invent metal or something.
Yeah,
Pretty
And
cool,
he
huh?
Poke
he-
some holes so you could put it on your wall.
And he invented yeah. So I'm not gonna put
or
it
you
on
can
the wall,
like
put it right here.
screw it to your chest.
That's a good idea. It's also a good
It could
idea.
be like armor.
Yeah.
You think that could stop a bullet?
This?
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is metal. Bullets are metal. They would just cancel each other out, right?
probably right.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think.
That's how alchemy works.
Alchemy. That's how alchemy works. And some magic, right?
The law of equal cancelization. Hey,
Equivalent exchange.
yeah,
Equivalent exchange.
yeah, equivalent bouncing off of each other because they're both the same substance.
Boom, 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 boom.
And there's no variance in substances. Everybody knows that.
Why would there be, right?
I don't know.
Everything is made of matter.
In alchemy, isn't there like purity though? Like purity level?
Yeah, like meth, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! Welcome back to the
Show.
Oh my God, it's Big Boys on Big Ass episode 233.
Hey, what the fuck brand is this? Clover Valley?
Cloverfield. Yeah.
Where'd you get this from? Is it some kind of?
Dollar General. Whenever you run out, when we run out of stuff and we need stuff quick, why would you do that? Why would you squeeze it
I
when
told
you
you
put
the
it
method.
up to your
I
mouth?
told you the method earlier.
But you didn't know how to do it though,
But
right?
I thought my throat was loose, but it wasn't loose.
It wasn't loose. Okay, gotcha. All
That's
right.
the problem.
Wait for the throat worm. That's when it's got to be loosening itself, right?
Oh, it's
You
like,
did it right now.
Oh yeah.
You missed it. You missed it.
Chilling out.
Yeah.
Twitch has a feedback button now.
Feedback button. What
That's
kind?
not pause. That's not gonna be good.
Is that like?
Where you
Can
can,
they
like
rate us?
report your report your.
No, don't
superiors.
report us, but rate us.
Yeah,
Right, that'd be pretty
rate
cool.
report
Rate report
on
yeah.
our channels. They got it.
On. What does that mean?
If people find us offensive,
That could be it. They probably are cracking down on shit like
hey,
that.
hear my
Everybody's woke
my nose whistle,
every episode.
throat worm, nose whistle.
Yeah, but I got to crank the compression a little bit, so it picks it up extra.
Because I'm
heavy.
quiet.
No, just the mics are different. They coil differently, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love coils.
Oh yeah, me too. And on today's big ass episode, we're gonna be getting into this. Hello is kind of fresh.
This hello,
This hello is kind of fresh.
you made a new person and you haven't met anybody in a while, and so it feels good to meet people.
No,
Okay.
I also hate meeting people.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You're kind of
Go to your channel. No, I'm
kind
kind
of
of.
one of those like anti-socials, right?
Oh yeah,
Totally right.
yeah. I hate just human beings in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate like the
Anyone not in my immediate vicinity,
the
I'm
first
just
and third and second, if there is one, world.
like, I just don't really care about other people unless they're directly connected to me.
Like
I'm
if
saying?
they're touching you.
They have to be touching me. Yeah. Like right
Okay.
now, I couldn't care less if you lived or died. But if you're like touching my arm, like we're one now.
Justin, you using Restream?
Sure am, big boy. That's how we're on Twitch and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Same time.
And we're also streaming to a third platform that is a secret.
Yeah.
I'll never tell.
Yeah. I wanted to do Twitter so bad, but I don't think it's possible.
Twitter?
They used to
that?
have like a
They have
video thing.
a live thing?
They used to have one. You
Twitter Live.
know what I'm saying?
Facebook question mark?
No, hell no. Nobody
No.
even. Only our parents and grandparents are there now.
Yeah, it's
None
weird.
of us are on Facebook.
They took it. We left and it's like
Look at this.
It's like a Are they snails? It's not snails, but like the
Hermit crabs.
The sea, yeah, hermit crabs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When you get too big, you leave, right? And then other ones come in. They're like, hey,
This is the place where they have all the minion memes.
this looks nice.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And like
That's just full of minion memes.
they,
And
they left this perfectly good coffee table.
my mom's always like, "Did you see what I tagged you in?" I'm like, "Where'd you tag me?" She's
I
like-
know,
she's
yeah,
like, well, Facebook, obviously. And I'm like, well, obviously I didn't see it
yeah.
because none of us are ever on there.
Yeah.
And then whenever
I always have like 18 notifications, and then
oh yeah,
none of them are anything that I actually care about.
You see,
Like
I know.
Facebook actually reaches like if you don't get on it long enough, they'll just reach for shit.
They do a wellness check on you.
No, they're like hey, random person just posted a story update, and I'm like, this isn't a notification.
These are all new, dude. Look at these. Every single one. Look, there's Ringo out there. There's all of these are new. I don't
Air
know.
fry 'em.
And like, let's see. There's
See,
there's
like,
stuff on it. Like,
Ebo mentioned you in a comment. That's a notification, right?
yeah. Well, I turned all the notifications on.
Harry Stupid Face updated his status is not a notification. I don't care.
I agree.
I don't care.
I agree. Dude, you know what? That's what they're doing. Is digital wellness checks. They're like, hey, you haven't been on our platform in about 4 months, so we're
they're
going to
just
bug
reaching.
you.
They're just
We're going to
reaching.
bug you, and we're going to bug you. We're going to make sure you didn't die.
Hey, by the way, Flapjack just posted a new picture. Like, this is shit that I want to see if I'm scrolling, which
While
I won't
I'm
be doing.
scrolling,
Which I haven't
then
been gone
I'll
to
see that.
scroll because I don't care.
You know why? It's that non-cron feed, dude.
Yeah.
If the feed was cron and not non-cron, then
Yeah.
it'd be a lot easier, a lot more palpable for me to scroll through it.
Every
But
time you say non-cron, I think of this one Final Fantasy game where there's like time magic. I guess every Final Fantasy game has like haste and slow, and that's kind of time magic.
Staga,
But
Slowaga,
this one is time mage. It's a job class.
Time mage.
Time mage, yeah.
okay.
It's pretty cool.
It's
And
pronounced Timage if you put it together.
only they can cast like haste and slow
Oh yeah.
and stop.
Stop. Yeah. Stop is a good one.
Dude, I like stop, but it's such
Stop
a bitch
aga.
because it'll only land like 1 out of every 5 times.
Yeah.
So I almost feel like it's a waste of a turn.
Yeah. Every turn is precious.
And they're like, but if it hits, then they can't move.
Dude, I feel-
They can't act for a long time.
I'm
Like, but I just wasted 5 turns trying to stop them.
way back into that mentality now where every move is precious because I'm playing Pokemon Sword.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like,
I got a Pokemon sword. You can. Poke.
I'm like,
Mine.
I could use Growl and drop their attack a little bit, or
Yeah. Or
I could just use
hit 'em.
Ember. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So because if I use Growl, then sure their attack's gonna drop a little bit.
Wait,
But what if they one hit me?
You know
after
one
that?
exception though, like the OG one where you could I forgot what it was, but it was like I think it was Tail Whip was broken where you could like lower some Pokemon's accuracy so far that they just couldn't hit you at all.
Yes. Yep.
And it like only with like you could like use Tail Whip like 2 times and then they're just like
They'll never be able to hit you. Yeah.
just
They're
whiffing.
turned around.
Yeah. yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Whip them with their tail.
Dude, you could also do what was
FA
it?
bought my account.
I know. I just read that. It threw me off. He said, my last notification is Justin wanting to be friends with me, but FA bought my account at the time. Flapjack's over there selling Facebook accounts.
What?
What a racket, right?
That's weird. Why? Like that sounds like some terrorist stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
like I'm banned from Facebook, so let me use yours.
Let me buy your account.
Let me buy your account so I can set up
So I can look at minion memes.
so I can set up rallies
Yeah.
with people that are.
But
what's it?
do the rallying type even use Facebook anymore? Who uses it besides like just parents and grandparents that want to look at minion memes? Who uses it? Who actually uses it?
I don't know.
And companies, brands, right?
Yeah,
Because they know the older ones are susceptible to buying shit.
I almost feel like we should just blow it up, right?
I totally agree. But yeah,
But then what would our parents use to post us and stuff that we're? Not,
then they'd bug
not
us all
looking
day,
at?
and they'd be sending us minion memes that they made. They figure
Oh,
out.
no.
You hear about this
Oh
thing
my
called
God, can you
Photoshop?
imagine if they ever figure out how to make memes? They won't be funny at all.
Yeah. Actually, some of them do. Have you seen any political memes at all? Not political cartoons, but
Nah,
political
I don't
memes.
watch them.
They
They don't. I don't. They don't.
Yeah,
if
they don't
I-
come across. Yeah.
Yeah, if I see anything political, I just close my eyes real fast.
Bro, they are
My reaction times are
they
fast,
are
so.
the worst memes ever. Like they're not
Yeah.
even close to like they're not memes. They're they're just statements.
Yeah.
It's like that's not. Here's one right here.
Let me see this.
Go ahead and read it.
I heart Joe Biden. How nice is it to have a president that talks about improving the United States instead of himself? Thank God every day that Biden is our president. Okay.
That's what they consider a meme, dude.
And then the caption says, MAGA morons are exhibiting disgusting, hateful, ignorant. Okay, so this is weird because the punctuation.
Hey, you haven't laughed yet.
The punctuation are exhibiting disgusting, comma, hateful, ignorant, comma. I feel like there should have been another comma.
Uh-huh.
Racism.
It's the type of person that makes these memes.
And then no period. Their cult leader, DT, is instilled in them. Comma. TFG. Only got impeached twice, comma. Try to the number 2 overthrow. I'm done with this, but you get the picture. The punctuation's all fucked up.
That's a political meme. That's what they all are. They're all like this.
Wow.
This is one old people meme.
It's bad. It's
This
bad.
one old people meme, bro. They're all like this.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Here's another political meme.
Pray to the heavens above, we get rid of this POS trader. All right. It's just a picture of a guy with words on it. Like, that's what a meme is.
See, that's a great thing. Is like on like the surface level, it's like a meme is a picture with words on it, right? And then the old people are like, well, I could do that. And also push my point across.
But the word like mimetic or whatever, it has to be like I forgot what the definition is, but it has to be like some kind of like commentary on whatever like that everybody like jointly knows about kind of thing.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's what it is. It's not like just a picture with words on it.
That's what happens, dude. Whenever old people learn how to make memes, that's what happens. Memes.
It has to be like that shared experience thing where like you're like you know, if you don't do which we didn't, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. No, I
Y'all
was
see
done.
Biden fall off his bike? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Give it a year and all the parents are gonna get sucked into the metaverse.
No, it won't be. It's gonna be a lot longer than that because we haven't even gotten sucked into it. We leave them
Yeah.
the sloppy seconds.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So after
They're gonna be
we're
playing tennis on the Oculus Rift.
dude, after we're
in a year.
long done with the metaverse, that's when they're just like, you guys heard of this Oculus thing?
Yeah. They're gonna be playing Switch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll be picking that up. They probably just found out about the PS3.
Yeah, they're like, we don't have to get shake weights anymore. We can just shake these joysticks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true.
It is true.
They got Jimbos in them.
You didn't figure out what I was talking about, by the way.
Oh, what'd you say?
But you were close, though.
What was your thing?
This hello is kind of fresh.
All right. You got a new haircut.
No. I've actually gotten real late. I haven't cut it in a long time.
I know.
A long time.
I knew that wasn't it because you're just growing out everywhere, right?
Yeah, I might let it keep growing. I don't know. But then I might cut it.
Until your hair and
You know
your
what
beard are one.
Until they connect.
Yeah.
Until I have this one
just-
circular.
You just look like Tom Hanks when he's running across the country.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for that. I'll stop
Or-
working out, get real skinny too.
Or that one time his friend was a volleyball.
Yeah. Yeah. Wilson! My name's Voight, dumbass. And that part when Wilson talked back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
remember
we'll
that
talk
part.
about what I'm talking about when we
Yeah,
talk about it,
I
okay?
don't know what the fuck it is.
It's so easy. It's right there. It's there. It's right there.
It looks like I peed myself.
I'm a New Orleans. That's yours.
Yeah.
You going to New Orleans?
No.
No.
I've never been. Except when I was like a baby, I think.
So
I think my parents took me when I was like
I've
2.
never been, except for that one time that I've been.
Yeah, but I wasn't like
Conscious.
cognizant.
Are you going to Mardi Gras?
Mm-mm. That's
okay.
nothing but sin.
That's true,
I'm
dude.
kidding.
That's straight sin.
Just kidding.
What about? Hold on. You're learning how to finally make some Cajun food, bro.
Or did I already do it?
Oh yeah. You are a New Orleans. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. So you straight up New Orleans now, dude. So you know how to make some.
Yeah,
You made some good Cajun stuff.
Okay, so all this time of like cooking,
Mm-hmm.
I've never once tried to cook some Cajun food.
Yeah.
You know, and I did it.
Pretty good.
So I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
All right.
We have almost the exact same interests this week, by the way.
We do?
Oh my God! Before we actually hop into those interests, we're gonna be talking about last week's episode.
Oh,
Courage.
wait a minute. You got HelloFresh.
I forgot that I left the recipes out there on the counter too, and I was just like, "Fuck, he's gonna see him."
Yeah, I'm not like fucking Jason Bourne, dude. I'm not just looking around for extraneous details.
Yeah. All you do when you come over
Okay, that's
is
true.
open the fridge up and
Oh,
look
yeah.
for extraneous details on what you can eat.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking throw a HelloFresh in the microwave or whatever you do with it.
I wouldn't be surprised. In the microwave, no.
That's true.
Hold on.
I don't know what you do with it.
Could you imagine if it's just like a whole meal that you
Listen.
get? And it's just like, yeah, throw the bag in the microwave for about 10 minutes.
There's so many different services that I don't know which ones are which.
Yeah.
So like,
I think they're all basically the same. It's supposed to like make you have fun with cooking.
okay, so
Kinda
it's
what
one
it
of
is,
those.
yeah.
It's one of
It's
those.
one of those, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because
Like Blue Apron.
there's those. Yeah, there's those where they send you the ingredients and the recipe, and you make it, and you kind of learn how to do
It's
that.
just like Jeff with Phil with Killer.
Yeah, exactly.
fill out the rest.
But then there's also the ones where they're like basically healthy adult versions of like TV dinners.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, we mail you these healthy meals every day.
toss it in the microwave.
Yeah. And then there's also services that just send you ingredients and no recipes, but they're just like,
Have fun.
yeah.
See what you can concoct.
I've actually thought about doing one that was, it was like farmer stuff. It was like cheaper vegetables. You know what I mean? But they're organic because they're like local, like straight from the farm. But like all the vegetables in the grocery store, they have to like just look like vegetable like.
Yeah.
But a lot of vegetables like are perfectly fine vegetables, but they're kind of ugly.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, so it's like
They're just, like,
it's
bumped up or
cheaper,
whatever?
but they're
Yeah.
still organic and
Yeah.
like good. And you get like random shit where it'll be like, oh, like this farmer had like blue carrots this yield or whatever the fuck.
It all
I mean,
still tastes the same, right?
I wanted to do that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
And I also used to have a meat one that would send me meat every month.
What's that one called?
I forgot. Butcher Box.
Okay, I think I want that one too.
Oh, and when I got it, there was like a special promo code to get free
Butcher
bacon
Box,
for
yeah.
life.
Free bacon for life.
Yeah, so every box they would send me, there was a pack of bacon in it. Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
But it was also like kind of random, so it was kind of cool because I had to learn how to like make different cuts of meat. They didn't teach you how, but they would be like, "All right, this week you're getting a like a beef sirloin and a couple of pork chops, and like it would just have like different meats in it."
yeah,
every week, and
just run with it.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
and a pack and a pack of bacon.
Yeah, that's like HelloFresh on like.
But I canceled it, so I probably don't get free
on
bacon.
hard difficulty. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this is. I mean, like I don't know if you
It's
saw
got
it.
recipe cards, right?
Recipe. Yeah, like it tells you exactly how long to make them and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a good way to learn, I think.
I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
I haven't seen it, but
But on last week's episode, Courage the Cowardly Dog Feet, episode 232, we had your wife on, and I talked about spontaneous human
yeah.
combustion, mainly like the hysteria behind it,
yeah,
because it doesn't exist.
it does it.
Bro, it does not. Nobody just like spontaneously ignites.
Is that what we came to?
Yeah, that's what science came to.
The conclusion we came to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Science was like, there's no way for a human being to just combust into flames.
Did they say no way, or did they say that the chance is low?
No way.
Like 0 way?
There's 0 way.
Okay, I kind of want to like make it my life's work to
Spontaneously
do
combust?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to do it.
You
I
could
gotta
prove 'em
get
wrong.
Fat, right?
You could prove the scientists wrong. You can prove them all wrong. Yeah. All you have to do, we figured it out. All you got to do is be really, really overweight,
Okay.
be retired, live
Okay.
alone, have a cloth lazy boy that you sit on every single day,
I have one of those.
take up smoking, have
I don't want
narcolepsy.
to smoke. I don't like the smell of it.
It's
nasty.
It is an integral portion of the entire process of spontaneously humanly combusting.
Why? Because you need a spark.
Yeah, because they're all smokers that fall asleep with a cigarette in their mouth.
We didn't start. Well, you're extrapolating those details. Of
All of them were that.
Yeah, but how do you know they fell asleep?
Narcolepsy.
Yeah, but how do you know that they had fallen asleep in the moment when they were dead?
I wonder how else they would burst into flames, and maybe
Yeah, but
maybe they're too heavy to get up and stop the fire.
But you're filling in details because you're like, it's probable that this happened because of all these details that point to it.
I think
That doesn't necessarily mean that that's what happened.
that's what the autopsy report said
Yeah, but
on the ones we looked at.
Yeah, but they're doing the same thing. They're like, this probably happened.
So we don't trust
because-
anybody.
They're like, because of all this evidence,
Mhm.
this is what probably happened,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what happened.
yeah. I guess
You know
I'll
what I mean?
just
We'll
stick.
never know the truth.
I guess I'll just stick with that because
We'll never know the full truth.
evidence kind of just like leans in that direction.
Yeah.
And I also
Well, you
don't
have
think
to. You don't have any other choice.
true, and I also don't think that people are just going to spontaneously ignite from like their core chakras.
Right.
You know what
but,
I mean?
But see, you worded that correctly, which was, I don't think.
Yeah.
Boom.
I know that doesn't happen.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, but remember that hysteria? It's like you're gonna if you run too
I was
fast,
scared of it.
you're gonna get into some quicksand and you're gonna sink, and some kid's gonna come up to you and try to sell you drugs for free, and then
this is
what if you spontaneously combust?
This is hashtag no racism, but I think somebody might have told me this. But when I was little, I thought that being ashy was involved. Like it had something to do with that too. You know?
It makes sense because after the fire's done, there's ash left over.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's not to say that there would be ash
It probably smells
before the fire?
It probably smells like ash.
Yeah. Hey, Before the Fire, is that a band name?
Before the fire, yeah.
There we go.
Before the fall.
And then
Fire to the fall.
you talked about Hentai X Family.
Oh yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah.
You got the dad. He's a super spy. You got the mom. She's a super assassin. And you got the daughter who is a
little bit of both.
Nah, she can read minds. And
I forgot you said that.
yeah, and like the dad and the mom don't know that each other are super whatevers. You know what I mean? Like they fabricate this marriage like pretty much as cover, but the reason they tell each other isn't real, and then but they both need it for like cover up pretty much. So they're trying to keep this like fake marriage going.
Mm-hmm.
And but the daughter knows everything because she can read minds.
But they had a
she
kid
doesn't
together?
tell them. No, like so the secret agent had to adopt a child for one of his missions, right? And he just happened to get one that has that can read minds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but she hears him being like,
Good thing I have powers.
no, yeah, no, it's crazy because like he'll be like, oh crap, how am I supposed to know, like which one of these guys did the thing, you know?
Yeah.
And then she's like reading minds, and then she's like, Dad, that guy looks weird, right? And then he's like, that's the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he does like ninja shit, chasing him down.
Is this a new show?
It's newish. Yeah, there's only one season.
What channel is it on again? Or what service? No, we don't say that anymore. I'm showing my
You're
age.
old.
I'm showing my age. I need to go to Facebook.
I believe it's on
Hulu, son?
Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's on Hulu. I think.
Nice. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Spy X Family.
Oh, I thought it was Hentai X Family. Okay.
Oh
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Boom. Cool.
And then
Did you finish it?
yeah. Well, there's only one season.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make the next season really fast.
How many episodes?
It's also
in
really
season?
cute as like as a family, you know, a family man.
Yeah.
To see like all these little like family stuff.
Mm-hmm. Them trying to be a normal family type thing. Yeah.
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 And he's like also kind of trying to be like a good dad, you know.
Yeah.
Even though it's like he knows it's all just like a mission. And like at the beginning, he's like, I'm just gonna
instinct,
take her back to the orphanage after this is over.
I'm just gonna drop her ass back off.
Yeah, but then like as it's going on, like you could tell like, you know, he actually like likes them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the wife and the daughter and stuff.
He's like Vegeta, like how he softens up
And
over
it's
time.
funny because the mom is like crazy OP like at fighting, and but she's like terrible at everything else.
Oh yeah.
It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like she can't cook and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
It's the normal tropes.
How many sods?
12.
That's not bad.
I pulled that out of my ass. I don't actually know.
I like how the Japs
Just like a couple.
are now getting like used to like making.
That was a hard J.
How they're getting used to making like a, instead of it being like a 50 episode season,
Yeah.
like Naruto was and stuff like that, right? Just
Yeah.
like make it a real season, like an actual season.
There's actually a lot of them, but they're not as known. I think, you know,
Like the shorter seasons, you mean?
the shorter like shows.
Oh yeah,
Like there's some shows that are just like the whole show is like 40 episodes. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Death Note.
Yeah.
Someone knows about that one.
Yeah. Well, that
I don't even
that
know
one's
what that
pretty
is.
popular. Like I think like Black Butler didn't have that many. That one's pretty popular.
Is that one done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that was one that like could have ended earlier. You know, like some of
Yeah.
them like they go on a little too
Yeah.
long and then they get in the weeds and then they end and you're like, if you're gonna end now, you could have just ended before all that bullshit.
Yeah.
That I didn't
You
care about.
tainted it. You tainted it for me.
Yeah. It's like you had the recipe.
Just stick with the story, man. Just stick with the story. And then Natalie talked about TikTok basically trending, like
Book talk.
book talk, right?
Yeah.
But it's like determining like the future of entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the movies are coming out.
All the movies.
That was weird. I think she was talking about a couple of different things, but that was definitely our takeaway. We're like, wait, they're affecting the movies?
She's like, yeah, and then COVID made me watch TikTok. It's like, what? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what did you say about the movies, though?
She's like, I like TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. But wait, hold on.
No, it's like, it's crazy because
Do you think that's what happened with Dune?
it's part of the algorithm that we will never see.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like this subsect
It's so
of
invasive.
moms that are reading books that the other moms like, and they talk about them.
Mm-hmm. And then Hollywood taps into the algorithm. They're like,
Yeah.
this is the next series.
Like, look, all these moms are reading these books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if Natalie talked about this last time, but she's now, like, she's gonna be like the head witch of a little book club thing, and she has like little minions. What?
Nice.
Little book minions.
Book minions, okay.
Yeah.
And she's the head witch?
I think so.
Pretty dope, dude.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
She also didn't
So,
know that.
Cabal? Is that what that's called? A book cabal?
I think so.
Nice,
She
okay.
also didn't know that a wizard was exclusively male. She's like,
Mhm.
there could be female wizards, right? And I was like, no.
Those are called bitches.
No, I was like, those are called witches. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
She, like,
And she's like, I don't think it like in everything. And I'm like, in pretty much everything, yeah. Like I've never heard of it.
you just
Like,
rocked her roast.
I'm sure there's something out there, some universe or whatever where they do that, right? But not one that I've seen.
Yeah, that's probably like a new age
I was like, think of Harry Potter.
woke thing.
They
It's
call
like,
Hermione Granger a witch, and they call Harry Potter a wizard.
Yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
You're a clever witch, Hermione.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Boom.
I think like in a new age
And I
type
went like this.
series, they probably do that.
Oh,
They
that was off
probably
the
like-
camera, but I just dropped.
They'd probably
something.
be like, anybody can be a wizard or anybody can be a witch.
Yeah.
Or they just come up with like Wizix, like with an X on the end or
Oh,
something. You'd be
yeah,
like, it could be
Wizix.
either one of them. You know what I mean? It's
Wix.
like you're confusing everybody with everything. Just stop doing that. The distinctions were there for a reason and they're important,
Yeah,
and it helps me
yeah.
to distinguish between them.
I'm only attracted to female wicks.
I can't even say the X.
Why?
You know what I mean? It just doesn't work right. You know?
Because of your tongue.
Because my big sloppy tongue, dude.
Your tongue can't say X.
I think my tongue is getting bigger though. Is that a thing when you age?
I think like when you age, everything stops growing except for your ears and your tongue.
That's probably exactly what happened. All right. So before we actually get into the interest and we're done talking about last week's episode, let's talk about some news. Me go first today, okay?
Snoo.
Intoxicated Redland Mayor Karen Williams crashed car 1 hour after meeting with
Finder.
drink driving victims, rejects advocate signs and calls to resign.
Oh, what's up, boom shakalaka?
Boomy.
He says, you guys think if I'm super careful, I can shoot a bottle rocket out of my pee hole this 4th?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, America. We didn't even say that yet.
No, not yet. Is it today?
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, but
My
everybody's
days are
celebrating
long,
today.
bro. Yeah. Oh, they were celebrating last night, dude.
Yeah.
Like 7 o'clock. I was like, what the hell is that?
And Friday too.
Friday too?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
People just celebrate, you know?
That's just what we do. We celebrate
Yeah, like I celebrate my birthday for like
a whole month.
a week. Yeah, a month,
Yeah.
really. If
Yeah.
I'm honest. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. I hear that like from girls a lot. It's like, it's my birthday week. It's like,
It's my birthday month.
wait,
Yeah.
it's your birthday.
Nah.
When? She's
No,
like,
no,
no, it's like this whole week.
This week.
Like, were you were you coming out of the womb the whole week?
No, because
Yeah.
this is what happens.
Everybody got to celebrate.
Okay, so it's like my birthday. My actual birthday is on a Wednesday, but I have to work, and then so the Saturday before I'm celebrating with my family, and the Saturday after I'm celebrating with my friends.
I think I'm the weird one because I've never really cared too much about birthdays.
Oh yeah, it's just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. On his birthday, he just sits at home. You know, and
I
stares
force
at a wall.
I force Eric and Orion to leave, and then I
Yeah.
turn the couch to the wall, and I just sit there and I just look at it
You
like
just
that.
look at it.
Yeah.
I
Until
believe
the
you.
clock strikes midnight, then I'm like, all right, birthday over.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
guys can come
I
back
feel
now.
like you watch a shadow move across the wall.
A shadow? No, nobody else is in the house. Okay.
No, it's like because time is going by because you've just been sitting there for so long.
Actually,
You know what I mean? You're like this shadow.
I
You're
will
like-
be doing that next time. I'll position the couch in front of the window
Uh-huh.
where the sun is going to be moving and setting,
And you see the shadow,
and
then
make
you,
it bounce off the wall, and then I'll
and
just kind
you
of sit there
You just watch
and just
the
let that
shadow
determine time.
walk across.
Yeah.
the wall.
I don't know, when it gets here, it's midnight, and I can let my family back in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unlock the
So
door.
come on, guys, I'm normal again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Do you feel like weird about birthdays now? Like each birthday
you
is just like like you are
Closer to death.
No, you're not even like crawling at this point. Like you're
Mhm.
like tumbling down the hill, and it's like a steep hill, right? And then at the bottom, of course, is death, and you're like on a straight shot to it. Does that ever make you feel weird?
I
at all?
think we're experiencing life differently.
What are you talking about? Not everybody thinks like this.
Nah,
I actually do think I'm gonna. I'll be the longest living human being in existence.
probably not.
I think I can do it, dude.
You're the only one.
All I gotta do is just.
You're the only
really
one I
want
know
it.
that's ever like hyperextended your elbows or whatever you said.
What?
Your ankles or something. What'd you say that one?
Yeah,
time?
whenever you squat, you gotta put all the weight on your neck, and you gotta jam your knees, and you gotta lock them in place, and then hyperextend your ankles, and then you gotta shoot up only using your back. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
And that's my routine.
That's actually those are called good mornings.
Oh yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Are they really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Why are they called that?
You just hip hinge.
I don't think I was using my hips at all. I was
Okay.
trying to jam my back.
You gotta hyperextend your hips.
Gotta hyperextend them.
Do I ask about the matching shirts or do I wait and all will be revealed as the show goes on?
This is a whole thing that we have going on that we just
Yeah.
realized when he walked through the door today.
Yeah. Justin, whenever I walked in, it was kind of funny because he was like, "Oh my God, we're matching today," and I looked at what he was wearing and I was like, "No, we're not." And then then he went and put on a floral shirt. So I was like, "So you put this on to match, or we're saying that we're matching because you had
part of
already
the plan,
because
baby.
you had planned it
Already
out."
part of the plan,
But
baby.
how do we know that you just didn't do it because you wanted
Look,
to?
the shirt was on the bed. I can't go put it back and get another shirt.
I can't confirm that it was on the bed.
Just trust me.
Yeah,
It was already
just
on the
'cause
bed.
The evidence points to it doesn't mean that I know that for a fact.
You know what? The shirt could have spontaneously combusted, and then I had to choose this one. Miss Williams has apologized for crashing her car hours after delivering the Redland City Council
Forgot
budget,
that's what we're doing.
admitting she consumed several drinks over some hours and made a rash decision to drive herself home. She has not been charged by police. No bystanders were injured in the crash. I agree with that. Not being charged.
I
Just
agree
like-
with not injuring bystanders.
She didn't, which is good.
Good.
So all in all, that's like the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Didn't get charged.
As long
Didn't
as
hurt
nobody
anybody.
gets hurt, right?
Yeah. It also makes the drive way more fun. Shortly before the crash, the mayor was in a video meeting with the families of drink driving victims, including Judy Lindsay, whose daughter Haley was killed by it says a drink driver over a decade ago. This is ABC News.
Dude, how many?
This is ABC News.
That's so weird. I've seen that exact typo probably hundreds of times.
Are you serious?
Yeah, instead of saying a drunk person, like a drink person, like in text messages, on articles, like I've seen that exact mistype.
This is ABC.
Exact one.
This is ridiculous. The alphabet is in your name.
It's also easy to miss though because the autocorrect doesn't look at it because drink is a word.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my autocorrect has been jacked.
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice that?
Just has like it puts penis in every word.
No, it's like anything that I try to say, it corrects it to something else, and it does it like
Somebody might
several
be
words.
messing
It does
with
it
you.
several words later too. Like it won't instantly do it.
Oh, really?
Like I'll get 5 words down, and
Oh,
then
it's
it's changed
thinking.
when I'm not even looking at it.
It's thinking.
So I don't even. I just hit send, and it's like I didn't
Yeah.
say any of that. The hell?
That's hilarious.
It was the first meeting between Miss Lindsay and the mayor, who had arranged the meeting to campaign further on the issue of youth justice. The mayor recently led a parliament. This is in Australia.
My
I'm just now
asshole
realizing
hurts.
that. Yeah, we had a bit of a chat and go to meet each other. That's Australian, right? That's not a north. This is a north.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to-
Australia.
I can't do an Australian accent. Can you do one?
No.
There you go. You just got to add an R to everything. We had a bit of a chat and got to meet each other and tell our stories. And Karen said to all of us how sorry she was for the loss of your kids.
Jesus.
And then she went out and.
Why are we laughing?
Bro, this is rough because it's like
Ugh.
it's the absurdity of it, right?
I
It's
think-
like humor is just the.
Is it to cover up our discomfort?
Oh, it could be. I laugh at a lot of stuff.
Like a Japanese lady?
Yeah, exactly. We just start
Yeah.
blushing.
Yeah.
Take off our geisha robes,
Yeah.
right?
I think you're right though. It is like how absurd it is. Like it almost sounds fake.
It's like,
It's so crazy.
dude, I think I read this. It's like humor is like the validation of the absurd or something, and I'm like, maybe for
Who
me
said
it
that?
is.
Thoreau's?
It could have been me.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
I might.
Oh, you think you
it
made that
sounds
up?
like me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're pretty wise.
I mean, look at me. In a statement on Saturday, Miss Williams said that she made a serious error of judgment and was deeply sorry, but would not stand down as mayor. Okay. So good for her.
Hey, look, my bad. Shit.
But what?
You
want
elected
the-
me.
you want-
elected me.
You want the city to suffer?
Yeah, you elected me. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till I'm done.
Yeah.
You put me in here. You gotta wait till I'm done.
Yep.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bitch, you think I want to step down?
Yeah. Hey, how come there's no female version of the word mayor?
May her.
Yeah.
Call it that.
Yeah.
Why not? Literally, why not call it May her?
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then
Right.
and then we would stand up and be like, all right,
And
the
we
guy
could,
mayor's gonna be May Hims.
and we could change John Maher's name.
There you go. It's not spelled that way, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Neither is okay. It's like it's spelled like Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Oscar Mayer Wiener, that's right. Yeah.
Right? Oh no, isn't that one of the
That's Meyer. M-E, right?
that's one of the Mandela
M-A-I-E-R.
effects. Like whenever you see how it's actually spelled, you're like, what? That's how it's
It's
spelled?
M-E, right?
I don't remember. I don't remember which one. but
Is
I don't-
it Liam Neeson or Liam Neeson?
Exactly, it's that.
Yeah.
It's one of those. But apparently the one that we think it is in our brain is wrong.
We should both think the opposite.
Yeah, it's probably A. It's probably A because we think it's E,
That's a good point.
right?
Yeah.
Pull it up. I'm just kidding. You don't
Get
have to.
Flappy, can you pull it up, please? Get it ready.
He doesn't work for us anymore.
I know, I've been trying to pay him, but he won't let me pay him.
Shit.
He's
I
like,
know, right?
He's like, I don't want your fucking money. I got ass now. I'm like,
Ass?
that's actually a good point.
ass.
You know what I mean? All right, that's all I got for news, big boy. What
All
you
right.
got over there?
Listen here.
I'm
Oh,
listening.
So many notifications.
Hey, I'll get us some coffee after this, too.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're going to buy me some or you're going to make some?
I'ma buy you a drink and then
I'ma take you home with me.
I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that?
All right, listen. State Education Board members push back on proposal to use involuntary relocation, in quotations, to describe slavery. All right, so listen, this is coming from
How did I not
our
see
home
this?
state of Texas.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we're doing a lot of wild shit here.
The Texas State Board of Education, right? They're trying to bury our history and to make our young people think that nothing ever happened,
Our younglings.
right? They're still gonna talk about slavery, right? But they're gonna call it involuntary relocation because slavery is too much of a trigger word for these young folks.
Do you think it's because of the trigger? I feel like Texas that normally doesn't like
Stupid.
adhere to shit like that. Like
That's true.
the whole,
'Cause we're a red state,
we're super conservative, which
except for Austin.
I like the core principle of like conservatism, which is like leave me the fuck alone, you know,
Yeah.
but not like the pushing like the evangelical thing,
Oh yeah.
which is like seriously infiltrated it.
Oh yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
What is this really? Is this
What?
to like lessen the blame on the slavers? Like, what is? I'm trying to figure out like what the purpose
Yeah,
of it is.
like
You know?
who are we helping?
Yeah, exactly. It's like who benefits from this? It's hilarious, but why are we doing this again?
Yeah, so I haven't actually been paying close enough attention, but recently I've been hearing a lot of stuff of like all the different. I think we'll care more once our children are actually in school.
Dude, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, oh my god, I don't like thinking
you're-
about Orion going
You're
to
about
school.
to
Like,
have to put him in this
Yeah, like-
environment where these.
and
Like,
then I'm
all
like,
this weird
well, hold on,
shit.
wait, what's the curriculum again?
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be like what I had growing up? Because
No.
there's no way he's
Not
going
at all.
to do
Not at
that,
all.
You know?
Not at
Yeah.
all. It's completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like they were talking about like should they even talk about slavery in schools? Like I think some people were proposing that like they shouldn't even talk about it anymore. And
Why?
yeah, and obviously there was like huge pushback. Like
Yeah. Well, no, it's history.
yeah,
like,
it's like
very,
if you
very important.
what's that thing where like if you something about it if you forget about history then you're doomed to repeat it or some shit.
Oh, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Freddy Krueger said
Yeah,
that. Yeah. I think he said that to.
He's so wise.
Yeah. I think he said that to Johnny Depp, right? Right. My dog stepped on a bee.
So Freddy Krueger didn't kill Johnny Depp.
No, the man.
He was doomed to repeat history.
The man who. Oh, he did repeat history.
He did.
The man who convinced people that he had knives for fingers.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
That was such a non-response too.
I know.
It was on multiple
Her face.
levels, it
I was
dumb.
like, she's gonna say something stupid, isn't she?
Yeah.
And then she says it. I'm like,
Yeah, and even the funny thing.
fulfilled.
The funny thing was even the interviewer. Like she was like straight face, and she was like, like, you know, she made like a
Yeah.
little like
yeah. The
oh
validation of the
Yeah.
absurd, man. It's the validation of the
man.
absurd. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm still. Can you imagine being in like these council meetings and like everybody's voting on it, right? And it's like we're gonna call it, what is it? Involuntary moving
Relocation. Yeah.
and then just being like, hold on, like just feeling like you weren't there the whole time.
But also like they weren't just relocated. You know what I mean?
They was stowed.
Like, yeah, it's like involuntary relocation and being forced to stay in that location and also being forced to work every single day for no money.
Right. Involuntary indentured servitude.
And other shit too.
And kidnapping.
Yeah. And involuntary
and rape and
receiving
beating.
abuse. Yeah.
And murder.
Yeah.
Involuntary receiving abuse. Yeah.
So
why don't we shorten it to just slavery?
They're just trying. Starting to sound real wise.
That's starting to sound pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like we would stand up and be like, hold on, wait, why are we doing this again?
Hey, what's up, new person?
How did it
I don't even know how to say your name.
Salih Kavdar, is Bart working for you guys, homie? Of course he is. Love from Holland. Greetings from FA, local Turk. Oh my God,
hey.
look at them. If that's FA,
welcome.
I hope it is. I miss that kid. But if it's not FA,
I don't even know which one because there was two.
There's
FAs,
so many FAs, and they look exactly the same.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for being here.
What's up, man?
Yeah, Bart's our boy. He sometimes works for us, but he's kind of just busy doing his own thing.
He's doing his own shit.
He's
right
so
now.
cool and like hanging out with his new friends.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like, I only hang out with not boomers, and I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
I know. He called me a, what did he call? He called me a dick of flicker. Right.
Dude, it still sounds so like
Right.
There's so much poison behind it.
Dude, that's the weird thing. Like cuss words in every language
You dick of flicker.
sound like cuss words, right?
They do.
I don't know. That's not a cuss word.
I
is it?
think it's. Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
it is, but it's like
yeah.
but it's like
Well, not a cuss word, but it's like a. Wait, is it?
wait, there's this one thing.
What is considered a cuss word now?
What is considered? I don't know, right?
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
It's a not nice word.
It's not a nice word. It's me, boys.
Hey.
The one. Oh yeah, what's up, man? We missed you, big boy.
Yeah.
He is a big boy.
I want to try some of that Turkish meat you're named after, though.
You want to try his Turkish meat?
No, not his Turkish meat, bro. I'm talking about the
Oh, okay.
the FA Pasos or whatever.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
It's a Turkish
it's
meat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's like, is it sandwich meat or is it just like kebab?
is
You
it
know?
like Turkish delights? Which
No.
are supposed to. Apparently, those are candies.
Yeah.
They're not like.
You've never had one?
Nope.
Wait, I don't think I have either. I just realized I was thinking of a Swedish fish.
Oh yeah,
You know what that is?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird. It doesn't taste like a fish.
It's just
It's
candy,
like
right?
cherry
Just-
flavor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it just like gummy bear, basically?
Yeah, it's a fish.
It's like a
shape.
gummy size.
It's a gummy fish.
Yeah, it's gummy fish is what it is.
Weird.
All right. So, final thoughts on Texas doing funny stuff.
All right, Texas. Listen.
Look and listen.
Go with me on a journey.
All right.
All right. If we forget the past, we're doomed to repeat it.
This
Hey,
is the sound.
did I sound like Liam Neeson?
Bingo! Yes, you did.
I've been trying to sound like him. It's fucking hard.
You have
That's
to.
a hard accent to do.
It is.
Cause like he's obviously Scottish, but
on you.
but
I can't do it.
he doesn't full blown have it anymore though.
No.
like he lost some of it, but
Yeah.
it's still in there a little bit.
tinge. It's a
Yeah.
tinge.
And he's also got like a little grain to it, like little earthiness. You know?
Yeah, he's 67. I think
vanilla
that's
notes.
why. Yeah. I think it's just like his throat, his
Yeah.
esophagus is going out. You know.
Yeah.
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 All right. That's all I got.
All right, let's go peepees. So I'll make us some coffees.
Hell yeah, make
and
me
then,
coffee, dude.
Let's go peepees and make some coffees.
Again?
Again.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna hang out with you. FA. I don't know why I can't read that.
What, his name?
Yeah. Salih.
Is that his real name? I thought his real name was
I don't know. No, his real name is. That looks like a Star Wars name. You know what I mean?
Does, yeah. Or like Newt Scamander.
It's like Salih Kavdar was hanging out over there on Tatooine with Boba the Fett and you know what I mean? Showed in the party zone. What's up? Matching shirts, you know it. You know we stay matching out up in here. I'm about to freestyle because I've been watching a lot of freestyles because I had to drive a lot of miles and was really bored. So we put this shit on that I'd never heard of before. It was I almost what's it called? I almost doxed you, Chode. And the whole world would have known who you are. But hey, we're on break already, so we're about to start interest. Flying through this one, flying through. I don't know what time it is. Oh, we're making normal time, I think. Normal time. Happy birthday to America. Anybody want to chat with me? Because I'm just sitting here monologuing like I only got one. Happy birthday, America, right? Let's go. Bang, bang, right? We got to shoot guns and fireworks. Oh, also, by the way, if anybody out there in the chat world knows anything about our bank account, can you please check and make sure that I could put gas on the way home, because I had tried to put some gas and it didn't work, but it told me to go inside, and I didn't know if because that shit was declined or if because it just wanted me to go inside. Why am I shaking this water? It doesn't even make any noise. I'm over here just hanging out with the boys. Man, he's making coffee. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna just have to sit here and monologue all by my lonesome. And he just puts his music on. I can't even put my own music on. Can't even decide what I have to listen to right now. This is invasive. This is an involuntary relocation of my ear holes. So I don't think this is my water. Which one of these is mine? Probably this one, because I'm right-handed, and he's also right-handed. I finished my water. What the fuck? I just received a random text message from a random person. Who could it be? I don't know. Ear rape. Oh, jeez. Hey, Cho, did you see my ow, fuck. Ow. I have a pimple in my ear. It's so painful. My news bit. So apparently in Texas, the Texas Board of Education is changing slavery, or is trying to change slavery to involuntary relocation. Because they're trying to water down our history so that way our youth don't know nothing. But then I guess there is kind of though that question of like how young should they learn about it. I saw some other people talking about that, and I wonder, I don't know, it seems like parents like want to be like so involved, which as a parent I get it, I guess, but it's like at a certain point kids are just gonna have to learn stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't be like, all right, we can't teach them nothing till they're 18. You know what I mean? Because then they're 17, they don't know shit. They got these half-grown bodies running around doing adult stuff without knowing nothing. Wow, desensitized. Yeah, they desensitizing. They out here desensitizing. Yep. I wish we had a BRB screen. I would turn that shit on and I would go see what Justin's doing over there with the coffee, because it takes forever. And I would just be like, hey, hurry up. Until my coffee was ready. About to be hypey in this bitch. I drank a whole ass energy drink on the way over here. I'm gonna chug this coffee so that way it hits me faster, you know, straight to the dome, like free basing. I might just snort the coffee. You like any Rooster Teeth stuff, Alex? I don't know what that is. Rooster Teeth? RTX is going on in Austin right now. RTX? Like, is that like NVIDIA? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a band? Is that a Wait, are you talking about shit? What's it called? That music festival? Is Rooster Teeth a band? I don't know. I'm just looking at RTX. Oh, a bunch of YouTube channels. That's cool. Yeah. I have 2 friends that live in Austin now. Maybe I'll just drive down there and then be like, hey, I'm sleeping on your couch, bitch. And then what are they gonna do? They can't do nothing. They just gotta let me sleep on their couch. Nobody's working tomorrow, so because it's America's birthday. What is this music? Yeah, when I see RTX, I just think of the graphics cards. Like I got a RTX 2060. Oh, actually, my friend gave me a freaking 2080 Ti for free, dude. He was like, I just upgraded to this 3080. So here, you can have this fucking 2080 Ti. And I was like, say what? Pretty cool, pretty cool. See, when you're poor, anything is an instrument. In Mexico, this is a percussion instrument. They also use like empty beer bottles for like a lot of different things. Think about it, a beer bottle is a tool of a million uses. You know, they say that about a pocket knife, which is also true. If you think about it, glass bottle, think of how many things you can do with a glass bottle. I can think about 3 right off the dome right now. You can store liquids in it, so you can drink them later. You can blow in it, right? Make a little noise. What else? Or you can break it on the table and stab people in, like in a altercation, right? That's just off the dome. I'm sure if I had more time, which I guess I have nothing but time right now, I could just list all the uses of a glass bottle. You could also, like, if you're making pasta or something, and you got like little dough, right? You can use the glass bottle to roll the dough flat if you don't have a rolling pin. Yeah. Oh, shoot fireworks out of it, dude. Why didn't I think of that? That's so topical. That's a good one, Boom. What else? Okay, you could put a bunch of them together and make like a wind chime. Why was that so hard to say? Wind chime. Words are weird. Then it explodes and sends shrapnel everywhere. Oh yeah, dude. What am I thinking? Molotov cocktail. That's like, duh. That's the best use. Or that's another use. I'm just listing uses of glass bottles right now. And then I started thinking about how weird the word wind chime is.
Oh yeah.
I was like whim chime.
Whim chime.
I was trying to say it and I was like
chimes on the whims of the
You
wind.
know how like when I stutter sometimes?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get it right, but it just comes out the same. I was like this. Whim. Wind chime.
Wind chime.
I had to do it like that.
Oh no, I was making coffee, bruh.
Yeah, Justin took a major dump.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Major dump.
Sir.
Yeah.
That's major to you.
That's right. Did you ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. I think we stopped before like the last 2 seasons.
Good.
Because the prime
You're
location
good.
to stop. Yeah.
You probably could have stopped like a
little after.
4 seasons before the last season.
I think I'm done with like serialized. Wait, is that serialized? No, it's not serialized.
You know what's serialized?
I know there's sitcoms.
Apple Jacks.
Got him. Got his ass.
Got him. Right.
You got peepees? Or are you good?
Shit, I never got pee-pee. I got a big ass bladder, dog. I'm gonna have to pee or like later, but I just don't have to right now. I'm really dehydrated.
Gotta go blap blap bloop bleep blap bloop bleep. All right, ready?
Uh,
Oh my God, we got some coffees.
Yeah, this coffee. Let me taste it. No, it's
Coffees
too hot.
over here and shit, dude. It's too hot for you. What are you? Stupid?
Diabetic?
Are you diabetic over there?
That's what I thought you were gonna say. You said, "What are you
Is that like a
daikon radish?" Is that what you're gonna say?
Is that like a thing for diabetics? They
Daigo?
can't have like hot stuff.
You can't have
Can't have no sugar. Can't have no hot stuff. Can't have nothing.
You know, I don't know what they can't have because, like, I think they're not supposed to have sugar, but then they're like, my sugar's too low. Do you have any fruit juice? And I'm like,
Bro.
I thought you're not supposed to have sugar.
Yeah.
But which is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an imbalance of sugar, I think. Sugar content within your blood.
Oh, because they're like shooting up with insulin.
They got to shoot up with it, yeah.
If they have
They
too much
wrap
insulin.
the thing around their arm and they pull it with their teeth and they're just like,
yeah. And then they're just like, I'm tired.
it's all diabetics everywhere. Don't they suck?
Yeah.
All right, big boy. I think today, let's see. I think I'm going to go first, okay?
All right.
So we'll do like the beginner cook,
Don't ever give them sugar when they try to trick
like
you.
the pro cook. What did he say? When they try
You guys are like, no, seriously, I'm dying.
It's like, I know you tricks. Yeah.
Nah.
You-
You're not supposed
you
to have
diebs,
sugar. I know you're not supposed to have sugar.
You diebs. You guys are just trying to trick everybody.
You're trying to make diabolical.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Diabetes, more like diabolical. I know you tricks. You sick little slick devil.
More like diarrhea.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they lay down and pretend to sleep to make you feel bad. Oh, just on the floor. Oh.
And if they stop breathing, that's another trick too.
Yeah,
They're really trying to.
everybody
really
knows
trying to trick you.
diabolicals can hold their breath for a long time.
Yeah.
That's a good bit. Clip it for YouTube.
Pretty good. Flyby, go and get that clip for us, please.
He's not here anymore.
Oh boy, this hello kind of fresh. I'm talking about Hello Fresh. Oh! We're officially sponsored. Just kidding.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Dude, I was like hunting around for like new stuff to subscribe to. I was like, there's got to be something out there that's like very, very useful and also pretty cheap.
You should subscribe.
Subscribe.
What's the word?
Subscribe. Say it like that.
That's what I said, but what is the word?
Oh, subscribe.
Okay, you should do that to jiu-jitsu private lessons.
It's a good idea.
So I can have money.
Did I give you some money?
I need money.
You want some money?
I need gas money to make it home.
What did Kevin say?
Can I borrow $20?
You want my money? She's like, yes.
Wait.
Whenever it was the wedding, remember? She was like, you want to get us a gift or you just want to just give us money? He's like, you want my money? She's like,
I don't remember that.
yes, yeah. That's when they're about to get married. But anyways, HelloFresh was like, you want my money? Or, I mean, I said that to HelloFresh and they said yes. And I gave them my money. It's like $30 a week. I'm like, that ain't too bad. For like the first, I think it's like 6 meals or something. Then after that, it's $80 a week. So it's definitely getting canceled before then.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
how many meals do you get for that $30?
you pick. So for this one, actually, it's less if you choose less. But I chose 3 meals a week
Okay.
for $30. I'm like, yeah,
All right, so like $10 a meal.
a meal, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a full-on meal, dude. Like there's some bulgogi right here.
Oh, bulgogi.
Italian chicken and pepper sandos, which is another word for sandwiches.
Sando.
Yeah.
No, it's different.
So these are the these are the new ones. These are this week's. So I haven't even got some flautas.
Flautas.
Gonna learn how to
Okay,
make
so
flautas over
what
here.
is Hello Flesh for the?
Hello Flesh?
Oh my God! Why do I do this?
So
Why do I do a show where I have to talk? And I obviously am not good at it.
that's a great point, actually. So we all know I'm not a great cook, right? I'm actually not a cook. I'm not a cooking ass bitch, right? I'll whip some shit up
Yeah.
like on the fly, right? Anything with eggies, I can do that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throw some ground beef in there, I can do that. Like I
Yeah.
can do like the simple stuff.
Ground beef and eggs.
And I can, yeah, it's really
That
good.
sounds good, actually.
And I can make it pretty good. Like I think I've perfected the craft of making anything with eggs because instead of using grease, I use butter for eggs. Hey, just make them
that's
taste
normal.
good. It just make them taste good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll chop up a bunch of shit. I'll basically go through the fridge, grab every vegetable I can, chop it up, throw it in there. You know, so like make an omelet
Yeah.
basically. Put some ground beef or something, or some like some circle sausage. Just chop it up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Great meal.
Yeah, that's standard.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good.
But I was like, I want to go outside of my comfort zone.
Okay, I hear
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I want to be able to make something other than eggs.
Yeah, like
Is there-
Sandos.
As of right now, my entire cooking portfolio exists of egg-based
eggs.
something.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Something with eggs, right?
Yeah.
When I'm dieting, boiled eggs.
Yeah.
When I'm not dieting, scrambled eggs.
Nice.
Time to switch it up a little bit. You know
Switch
what I'm
it
saying?
up, yeah.
So
Take
last
the butter
week,
out if you're dieting.
try it out last week, okay? Here's the meals. Here's the one I kicked it off with. Chicken sausage spaghetti bolognese. Is that bolognese?
I don't know. Bolognese, I think
Bolognese,
is how you say
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'm also learning new words and shit over here. You know what I mean?
I don't speak other languages. So.
This shit came out great, son.
All right, so it comes with ingredients and it tells you how many people it's for. This amount is for 2 person.
2. Orion doesn't get to eat.
It says 2 person, by the way. Add a S. It comes with 1 zucchini, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 9 ounces of Italian chicken sausage mix.
Which is just like a patty of chicken sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
So it's mystery chicken.
Oh, dude,
Could be anything.
it's definitely got to be like lymph nodes and butts, right?
Yeah. Have you ever made sausage? Oh, no, you haven't. But yeah, it's just like whatever meat and you grind it and it comes together and it's sausage now.
It's so badass.
And you
It
put it
tastes
in
so
a casing,
good,
right?
and it tastes so good.
Yeah.
It's like,
but
I
you know
can't
what's funny?
Huh.
For a lot of stuff, you just cut the casing open and you cook it without the casing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I think that's
So-
what that is because it was like a squishy patty.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so this probably when they made it, they put it in a casing, or maybe they didn't put it in a casing at all.
Yep.
They just grinded it up, and then you just make it like ground beef, right?
Yep.
6 ounces of spaghetti.
Don't say stuff when I'm drinking.
Okay. And it tells you also, like, just in case you have any issues, that the spaghetti contains wheat. It tells you that sour cream contains milk, and that Parmesan cheese contains milk. In case you're like, I'm not eating milk.
Check this out.
What?
You know how I don't like sour cream?
Yeah.
Every one of these meals came with sour cream.
Uh-huh.
I used it.
Good. Yeah. Because you know what? Just because you don't like something doesn't mean that, like, it being added into a dish, it's going to be like, this is sour cream.
Hold on a sec.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like onions, but literally every time I cook, I
What are you
put
talking about?
I,
Every time I see you, just biting into an
I
onion.
cook, every meal I make has onions in it.
It's got to.
Not everyone, but a lot of them.
Right.
Like, I would say 80% of what I make has onions in it, but I don't like onions.
Yeah. That
I don't like raw onions.
the way they saute, like whatever you throw onion on,
Yeah.
like the way it
You don't
sautés
taste it. It just becomes flavor. It just becomes flavor.
It just adds flavor. It's just a flavor additive.
it's a flavor.
That's right. That's right. It's aggressive. Yeah.
Boom Shakalaka said, always wanted to try that, but I'm afraid my neighbors will steal them when they get delivered before I could get home from work.
It is the most descript package too. Like it is a big old box
It's like,
with a
"Hello."
green thing on it that says "Hello Fresh" and it says "Food inside, free food. Take it from this doorstep now."
You should get a Ring doorbell that has like a machine gun attached to it.
There you go. Like that one level on Final Fantasy VII. Remember the arcade?
Oh,
You go in and
yeah.
he shoots you.
It's
Yeah,
got the thing.
yeah, and then you come back and it's Tifa's
Oh.
ultimate weapon.
Also in the new Final Fantasy VII, there's that one level where there's just those like automated guns.
Yep.
You got to
Yep.
run by them.
Yep. Rebirth, by the way. Stoked for it.
Oh yeah, when it gets here.
Next winner.
Yeah, I don't know if it was you or KIGP, but I said more like Final Fantasy or Finally Fantasy. Okay,
Said it's me.
I thought it was a good one.
I
but
looked at it. I was like,
when I try to say it again, it's not that great. And also 1 chicken stock concentrate.
one chicken stock concentrate,
which
please.
it looks like that's like
Your mama's so
remember I was
dumb.
telling you
She
about
stared at the package because it said concentrate.
better than bouillon. Did I ever tell you about that?
No, what's that?
Okay, so bouillon is this it's this powder that's like chicken stock concentrate pretty much. When you just add it to water and it's like fake chicken broth, right?
Mm.
And like a lot of Mexican cooking uses it, and I found out that it has MSG in it, and that's why it's so delicious.
We do have that. We make Orion's alphabet soup with that.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
So but there's this stuff called better than bouillon,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's like the same thing, but it's like this gelatinous paste that comes in a jar, and it's really yummy. But that doesn't have MSG, so I add MSG to it.
There you go. You gotta add the MSG. Whoa, got him.
Haha, yeah. But it looks like that's what that is. Is that what it is?
I think so.
The chicken stock concentrate.
I've
Was it
already
like
cooked
a
3
gel?
meals. That meals so far in the past. I don't even remember anymore. You know.
But you when you do it, you learn it, right?
Yeah. I've it's kept safe here.
So
That's
so-
another thing too.
So did you like cut this up and everything?
Oh, bro.
Cut up the zucchini.
It looked basically exactly like that, except a lot more delicious.
Did you cook the pasta al dente?
Mhm.
Did you salt
Al
the
dente.
water?
Oh, of course I salted
Of course,
the water.
good, right?
Well, I
Oh,
look
you
like some sort of
broiled?
non-cooking ass bitch over here.
Broil the zucchini.
Broil the zucchini, bro.
Shit, dude.
Drizzle it in olive oil. You got some salt, some pepper. I think some of the
sugar. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, some sugar too. Yeah,
Interesting. That's weird.
and it came out great,
I bet
bro.
it
It
did.
came out delicious.
I would have maybe added a little garlic powder because I'm a fucking garlic fiend.
I have
bro.
not used garlic on any of these meals. I don't even know what it is.
I love garlic. Garlic might be my favorite spice.
Yeah.
if it's a spice. Is it a spice?
I got a gar you can lick.
You know what?
I was holding that one in.
That actually works because a
Pretty good.
gar is a fish with a long snout.
I'm
So
good.
That actually
Oh
works.
yeah, the alligator gar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you simmer the sauce.
Gotta simmer it.
So it's like
The
wow.
sauce. Gotta simmer it.
Okay, so this is only like 5 steps, and then I guess finish and serve. So
That's how badass
6
it is.
steps,
And
yeah.
it gets so the more difficult ones have like sub steps under the steps themselves. So it's
Yeah,
not actually like
yeah.
5 steps. It's like,
it's like
37 steps.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how simple cooking is,
Prep
dude.
time 5 minutes. Cook time 30 minutes, and it's got the calories too. 850.
Yeah.
Is that per person or per meal?
I think it's per person.
Okay. It's kind of a lot.
I know,
Actually.
right? Yeah.
No, that's normal. It's not bad.
Yeah. Well, for us, it's kind of a lot because I
Oh,
try
yeah.
to keep my calorie count kind of low.
Super low, right?
Yeah. Like 3
Yeah.
3 calories.
Because you have a desk job, so it's not like you need them.
Very true. Yeah. Not like my brain use them.
Yeah. Even though you got a standing desk, so
Yeah.
you could probably have a couple more.
And I work from home now too,
But
so
you're
I'm
not
way
taking
less
any
active
steps.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way less active.
You don't
now.
even walk to the Telsa.
No. I make it come to me.
You can't afford that.
That was the best one. The first one.
The tostadas?
Yeah. No. The first one that you looked at.
Oh, the chicken
Pasta.
sausage spaghetti
That was-
bolognese.
By far the best one. And I noticed
Yeah.
a trend. Okay. It was the opposite of what I thought the trend would be.
But
I was making them worse as time went on. So the first one, bro, I whipped that. It was perfect. And
Oh, yeah.
Eric's was like, this is amazing. And I was like, oh, make mine. Yeah, you know.
yeah. Okay. Ooh, let me tell you something though.
Tell me something.
That this doesn't say.
What?
That is cool about a meal like this. The amount of variations that you can do from just knowing how to do this. You can make so many different.
Bingo.
You can use so many different types of pastas, and they'll have different cooking times, but you just read the box, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Different kind of veggies too. Like you can
different veggies,
yeah,
different
saute
meats,
different-
different sauces.
Yep.
You can buy like Alfred. You can go like instead of the spaghetti with the red sauce,
spaghetti,
you can go like
linguine.
You can go like ground turkey with some fettuccine and some Alfredo.
Here's a genius thing to
Right.
keep you like hooked on them. You can swap stuff out before your week comes
Spit.
up. Yeah, you can swap spit with them.
Yeah, but look, the cool thing though is that now you don't need to buy this meal again because you know how to make it.
Hey.
If you buy it from the grocery store, it's way cheaper than $10.
Dude, part of it
you
was
know
like
how much a zucchini is?
yeah, like $30, something like that. How much could one banana cost, Michael?
Probably.
$10.
I don't even know.
Yeah. So
Actually, you know what? Spaghetti one time at what was it like Winco? I think we bought like 10 boxes of it because it was I think it was like 10 for 10 or something. It was like really cheap. Like a whole box of spaghetti for like $1. I
Yeah.
think it was less than $1. I think it was like 50 cents per box or something.
because it's just elongated
all I
starch.
know is that we bought 10 of them.
We got 10 of them. 10 what? 10 units of spaghetti, okay? That's the plan. When I eventually cancel this, which is probably in another couple of weeks or so,
Yeah.
I've got 6 cool recipes, like Ignis says. I found a new recipe, right? 6 badass new recipes that I know how to make,
Wait a minute.
and
wait
that
a
I will
minute, wait a
always
minute,
know
wait a
how to
minute,
make.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You played Final Fantasy 15 in English?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're great in English.
you're one of those guys?
Yeah, they're good in English. Nah?
Okay.
Dude, if Final Fantasy
Yeah.
knows how to do
Does
anything well,
Noctis say, believe it?
he does. He says, believe it, I'm going to be the
Right.
hoe cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. By the way, side note, I saw a video of the voice actor of Titus responding to all the people making fun of his awkward laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like,
Ha, ha, ha.
he was like, it was supposed to be awkward. It was written into that part to do an awkward laugh. It makes sense for
Apparently,
the moment.
he's just a great voice actor in general. And
Oh,
he did
really?
exactly what he was told.
Yeah.
And everyone's like making fun of him. And he's
Yeah.
like, you understand, it's not my fault, right?
He's like, if you read the script, like this moment is they're supposed to be him and Yuna are being goofy together. He said Yuna weird too. He's like Yuna or whatever. And
Yuna?
and titties. He says titties.
It is.
Yeah, and I was like, come put those titties in my face, you know? Like that.
Yeah. This one came out pretty good. The crispy chicken cayenne chicken cutlets. Say that 30 times fast.
Crispy. No.
That's what I thought. This one came out pretty good. Although
Yeah.
I slightly burnt the broccoli
How do
because
burn
you
broccoli?
have to put them both, the broccoli and the chicken cutlets, and you got to put
Together.
them, you got to broil them, right?
Yeah.
Chicken wasn't ready. So I was like, oh, okay. So I cut it open. I was like, a little pink. Let me leave
Yeah.
it in there for a little bit longer. Left the
Yeah, where you
broccoli on
take the
top.
broccoli
Yeah.
out, you stupid.
Left it on there. And then I opened it. I was like, huh, that's perfect. That's not.
It's blackened broccoli.
It was blackened like a bit,
Yeah.
but it gave it like a little bit of a kick. So I was like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it could have. It definitely could have tasted better, right?
Yeah, broccoli is one of those vegetables that you can put a little black on it, and it still tastes good.
Yeah. First time making mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
They were a little runny, but still pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make them not runny. I guess you just leave them.
You just use less liquid.
I used the exact amount they told me to. That's another thing too. They
Yeah.
give you like the exact measurements, and they go, "Don't stray from this."
Did they tell you to add it like in the pan while it's cooking?
Diced potatoes, bring the boil cook. Reserve half cup of potato cooking liquid, then drain. Okay, heat a drizzle of oil, and then I think I put a little bit too much oil. I think it was like more than a drizzle.
Okay. Well, cause like some mashed potatoes, like they have you like put cream in it and like cook down some of the cream. So if you just cook it longer, it'll be thicker.
That's probably what I should have
You
done.
know, but like a lot of mashed potatoes, you make the potatoes and then you mash them and then you add stuff to it.
That's what I did.
So okay, so that way it's just too much whatever, too much something, too much
Could have been
liquid
too much oil.
or too much
So
oil.
it said
maybe.
add a drizzle of oil, and I filled the oil up to about 2 inches. And the pot, there's a big old pot like this.
Yeah, the problem with
Pretty
that
cool,
is words like drizzle, it's like that's not a measurement, right? So in your brain, you're like, what is a drizzle? Like whenever I ask a big dude to drizzle me with cum, how much is that? And so you put that much.
About 2 inches in a pot. The last one I made was tostadas supremo with pork.
Why did I say that? That's gross.
I don't know. That's just
I
you.
was talking to somebody else about yesterday. Yesterday I was talking to somebody else about how when I'm on the podcast, I say weird shit and I feel fine with it.
Yeah.
And then like in other times, like if I was quoting somebody or quoting myself to somebody,
Like, man, that guy's a jackass, right?
no, like just in out in the IRL.
Yeah.
Right. I would be,
With all the
I would
civilians.
be weird. Like if I try to say what I just said.
Yeah.
Like I just said it, just natural, right? But if I was like out and about and I'd be like, yeah, dude, on the podcast, I was like, and I would kind of like look around and I'd be like,
Black guy
was
drizzling cum?
yeah, yeah, and I'd be like, I'd be like,
And,
like
and
I wouldn't even want to say it.
are
you
they
know?
always put off by it too? Like, ugh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's like normal to them, but I'm like,
Yeah.
even like weird like stuff like I don't like saying the female part. Oh no, I'll say vagina.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like
That seems more vulgar than pussy. to
on
me.
here. I'll drop it. Like I'll be like, what's up, pussy? Right? You know.
It's true. That's
But
the
then
first thing you
like,
say when you
but
came in.
then if I'm like telling somebody about the podcast, I'll be like, yeah, I said,
$$, why?
vagina, but the other word for vagina.
Like what?
And I feel all awkward about it.
That one?
That was aggressive.
I is really
All right,
aggressive,
back to
right?
your interest.
I scorched the tostadas.
You just gotta.
I'm talking.
You just gotta watch them.
That's the problem.
Yeah, wait, you're doing too many
Is
things.
that you got to watch all the other things too, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I was really focused on the pork, like sautéing it, saucing it, saucing a mug. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
like saucing it up, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, this thing's coming out really good. And it tells you to cook them for 5 minutes aside, right?
Okay. Yeah, but that's
I
weird
did
because
just that
Oh, in the oven?
in the oven.
That's not Mexican.
5 minutes aside.
You got to put them on the comal,
So I
bro.
did. I know, right? I did it. I was trying to follow this. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Like, even though all the recipes call for sour cream, and I don't like sour cream, I was like, I'm gonna follow the recipe because I want to taste what the expected taste is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cook them as the expected cookation is supposed to be, right?
All right, yeah.
5 minutes aside.
You're half Caucasian.
The thing, the thing beeps, and it's like, all right, 5 minutes for the second side's done. Cool. And I open it up, and they are the shriveled black masses of
Yeah.
basically ash.
So,
So I was
also,
like,
because
we're
like
not having tostadas tonight.
another thing that's weird about that is like literally everybody's oven is different. Like even ovens
Even at the
that
same
are-
temperature, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, and even the same brand oven, like they will be different. So
Yeah.
like that's why you preheat it because you're trying to get closer to a average thing, right? But even a preheated oven, the top of the oven will be hotter than the bottom of it, even if it's like
Yeah,
it's
this tells
not
me
all
put on the
just
top
350.
pan or the top thing. Top grate.
Yeah, so like different things, like stuff that is more fragile, like bread, you bake at the bottom because you don't want the crust to get burned while the inside's still cooking.
Oh, okay.
So you put on the bottom rack, right? Or like some stuff that like if you're broiling stuff, normally you'll put it up towards the top because you want that heat to fucking touch it. You know what I mean? You want to sear
Yeah.
that shit.
That makes sense. But the pork and shit came out good. Everything else came out great. Everything.
You should
So I just made burritos with it.
Tortillas.
I
'cause
did.
You know you got them.
I did, and I just made burritos with them. I was
Yeah,
just like, I'm
it
just
was
gonna
still
fry
good,
these
right?
shits up. Yeah, yeah. So it was good, but I didn't get the fully intended meal. you
Yeah,
know?
I would have preferred a corn for that probably.
Nah, well, I mean,
That's a personal
I
preference.
stopped trying to make. Oh, you talking just like for like corn
I
burritos,
just
basically
like
corn tacos. Yeah.
tortillas better.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a flour guy.
Generally speaking.
Yep. So that was pretty cool. It was fun. I got worse as time went on, but I think now I'm gonna break that streak and I'm gonna get better as time goes on.
Oh, cool.
Bulgogi pork tenderloin, Italian chicken and pepper sandwiches, and then
these-
beef flautas.
Are these ones you haven't made yet?
These are for this week.
Oh,
I just
cool.
got the box yesterday.
Dude, the flautas. Oh my god.
oh my
those
god!
are gonna be good.
So
But
I'm
you gotta-
stoked.
You gotta do some frying, so that's a kind of a learning curve. too.
Scared.
You might pop yourself. Ah. Ow.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you don't wear a shirt while you make them.
I'll learn from your mistakes.
It's like cooking bacon. Never wear a shirt while cooking bacon.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. I like it. So I'm just gonna save up all these this recipes,
Yeah.
and then just have them like at the ready. So then when we go to the grocery store and pick up, ingredients for about an eighth of the cost of what this is supposed to be a week.
Yeah.
Then I'll just now I have new things to add to the arsenal that I can cook up at any point. And I want to
Yeah.
get to the point where I don't even need to look at these anymore. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll look up some beef, pork, bulgogi, tenderloin.
Yeah. Great.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But is it worth it? I think so. At least for like the trial, not the trial. I guess it's like a discounted trial period. Oh, it's
Yeah.
totally worth it.
I would say yeah. Like
It's
I
fun.
think like if you already cook a lot and you already like grocery shop a lot, then you probably don't need it. But
Nah.
I think like if you want to try some shit you never cooked before, maybe, or like maybe you've never cooked before, or maybe you don't even know what a grocery store is, right? I like it is expensive, but you're paying for convenience and you're paying for knowledge. So it's like you're paying for like a lot of different things wrapped up
Yeah.
into that price. So
Experience.
I think it's worth it. Yeah.
Like not just experience, like I'm leveling up as a cook, but also like the experience of doing it. Like there's something primal and innate about being able to make something like this that your clan can enjoy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
exactly what that's like, but like that's basically like I'm feeling that, and I'm like, this
Yeah.
cool. I like doing this. Like I like.
That's why I got into cooking in the first place. Like I just thought it was really cool,
It is cool.
It-
It's alchemy
Yeah.
that you can taste.
Yeah, it's kitchen chemistry, literally. Like some of the
chemistry.
stuff.
Yeah. I think it's fun as hell.
And then like once you've done this a few times, like you'll just sometimes you'll be like, man, we don't even have anything, and you'll go and you'll just look at all the shit you have, and then you're like,
all the
I
combinations.
just whip up shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That I just make it up.
That's what I'm gonna do at the.
Yeah.
So like when I now I have like I have
did-
some skills.
I did that with a drink.
With a
We
drink?
had
Oh, believe. Have you ever heard of a Gomez special?
we had Sotal,
Mhm.
right? I made a Sotal limeade.
that sounds great.
Yeah, and I had limes, and I just put like sugar and water, pretty much.
It's so tall.
But I made it a fucking.
It's getting more popular now, right?
I guess I don't know.
Because I had not heard of it until like a couple years ago.
It only came out a couple years ago.
It's a new thing,
Yeah, it's relatively.
bro. I thought I had just never heard of it. I'm just like, this is great.
Or I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like mass produced it is new. Like it might be one of those things where like the Cowboys used to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
We
like
used to call that moonshine.
yeah, the Vaqueros wanted tequila, but all they had were these tumbleweeds over here in Texas.
So they use those. It does taste wild. Shit tastes
Right?
wow.
Because they use what do they use again? It's like some kind of
It's like a
cactus.
Yeah, it's like a soltol plant, isn't that what it is? And then it's like a wild. It's basically like a weed.
I thought it was like agave or some shit. No, agave is what they use for tequila.
yeah.
Right?
But this is like a weed. That they're just like,
Yeah.
hey, let's
It's
fry
a
up
tumbleweed.
let's fry up that weed and see what it
I said a tumbleweed. Tumbleweed.
I think it
That's what happens when they fight.
basically.
Only fry completely nude if you want it to turn out right. Yeah, because you got to brown that taquito. You know what I mean?
I'm such a noob at cooking that I might believe you. Who knows? We'll see. You know.
Yeah.
But it's fun, dude. I like it a lot.
Oh my god.
What happened to you?
Oh, my ankle popped.
Oh no! You straight up breaking over there. You breaking down.
My bad ankle.
This is bad ankle. It's fun. I think probably a couple more weeks, and then I'll probably shut it off. But I have a bunch of cards. If you want one, it's like if you sign up, you get your first meal for free, and I don't think you have to pay for the. I don't know. I'll give it to you if you want to try that out.
Sure.
You get a free, literally a free week's worth of meals.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'll give you
I'll
that.
take it. I might not use it, but I might.
Yeah, I mean, if it's totally free,
Bitch,
why
I
not?
might-
Shit.
Shit.
All right, that's all I got,
Yeah.
big boy. What you talk about today? You also talking about cooking?
I'm also talking about cooking.
You
Yeah.
using recipe cards like this too?
Nah,
Damn.
mine came from my brain. No,
These are my
didn't.
training wheels.
I watched like a series of YouTube videos, and I took like the common denominator. I took the things I like from all of them. So so guys, like you guys know, I've been done like to cook, right?
He been done like to cook.
And
Bacon pop that dick.
ew.
Say that IRL to
Not-
the civilians.
Not the comment, but the noise.
Oh,
That made it
that's how you
vulgar.
bacon pop that.
That made
dick,
it
though.
vulgar.
That's how you bacon pop it though, right?
I guess.
Bacon popping each other's assholes.
I don't know. I think it'd be like quieter, like
Have you ever wondered what it sounds like to come? You know what I mean?
no.
Is there a sound now that I think
for,
about it?
For the audio only listeners, I just smiled and shook my head. No.
Is there a sound? Right? Like everything's got to make. Ugh!
Oh, now I'm the gross guy.
You nasty ass bitch.
You posed the question.
Yeah, see, I'm just a philosopher.
What'd you expect me to do?
All I do is pose
I
questions.
gotta make noises to answer your question.
Well, it helps to answer the question, so thanks.
It's like this.
Ugh! You sure doesn't sound like something like this?
Like, how many times are you doing it?
All the time. Coming right
Okay,
now.
that's weird.
That's what that sound was. Coming right now.
Alrighty. Anyways, I feel awkward. This is like
Why? Why you feel awkward?
Because I'm in a room with a man who's coming.
All right, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give you that one.
I don't feel awkward at all. I feel strangely at home.
So beef.
Yeah,
Beef videos is what I was trying to say YouTube videos, but I
Beef
said
videos.
beef. Beef videos.
Beef bulgogi.
I think it's because I was looking at this and looking
at.
at it, but it looks like beef for a second. All right, that's on me. Good,
That's on you.
that's on me.
All right, so yeah, but so what I do sometimes to like spice up my cooking
Mm-hmm.
is I'll try to make a type of food that I never made before, and it just hit me the other day that I've literally never made any Cajun food,
Oh yeah.
right? Like not once. So I was like, you know what seems easy? Red beans and rice. You know what that is?
What? Yeah. It does seem easy.
It's a
All you gotta do
it's
is
a side at
you gotta
chicken places, but
Broil the beans, and then you gotta
yeah, beans don't burn on the grill, right?
then you gotta grill the rice. And you just put them together.
Yeah, yeah.
You drizzle some red sauce on the beans only.
Yeah, maybe stick to your cards.
I think they told me to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so it was pretty cool because it was very similar to how I make lentils.
How I
I think I
Make Your
told
Mother.
did I tell you about I think on the show I talked about one time how I made lentils, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the same thing
Tell me.
with red beans and rice, okay?
Tell me. Do you have a recipe card for that I can use?
No, it's from the dome. All right, so listen. First you got to get your ingredients, right? But there's something called Andalusia sausage or Andala. I don't know. It's some Andal word, right?
Yeah.
It's a Cajun sausage. I'm sure you
Mhm.
can just find Cajun sausage, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the recipes. So mine might not be like fully authentic or whatever, but a lot of the recipes like had you made the beans and then just throw the raw. It's not raw; it's cooked. But they would just cut up the sausage and throw it in at the end.
Okay.
And like let it cook down a little bit. That releases a lot of fat into the stuff, which is yummy, right? But okay, so in French cuisine, there's something called a mirepoix,
Mirepoix.
right? And that's just three
Oh, like that.
three vegetables that you sweat them down. It's kind of like sautéing.
Sweat them.
Yeah, sweating is kind of like you put them in oil, but you do like real light heat, and you're just like sucking all the juice out of them. Like you don't want them to get color. You just want them to like turn translucent.
To sweat.
To sweat, yeah. So so in the mirepoix, it's onion, celery, and carrot, right? So like I use that for a lot of shit, but I use that for when I make lentils, right? So you cut them up real small,
Rentos.
right? And you throw some olive oil in there, right? Low heat, throw some salt too, because salt helps the juices come out of vegetables.
Okay.
So like if you put salt on like when you're making pickles, you put salt on the cucumber and like a shitload of water comes out of the cucumber.
Huh.
And that's brine.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So like in that mirepoix, but in Cajun food.
That bitch
apparently,
name was Mirepoix.
They have their own version of mirepoix,
Okay.
and they call it the Holy Trinity.
You know why?
Why?
Because they bitches from France.
I know, dude. I was thinking that too, but they changed it up.
That's why they got last names like LaRue,
They changed it up. Instead of carrot,
Babadoo.
they use green bell pepper, which I hate, by the way.
You hate bell pepper?
Yeah, green.
know what?
Green bell pepper.
Oh,
I'm okay with red ones.
you know what? You're right. Because green bell pepper is kind of like offensively limp.
It tastes like grass.
Yeah, it's like offensively limp, right?
Yeah, it's
like you
like-
bite into it and it's like, this tastes like,
It's not spicy or good.
no, it's kind of just
Yeah,
bland.
yeah. It's not good. But I was like,
Crunchy
but
bland.
Same like you. You know, I stick to the process, right?
Stay with the process, bro.
And
Don't you dare deviate
and
from these recipes.
It turned out good, but okay. But for my Holy Trinity, right? When I was sweating my Holy Trinity. What? So
I understand what you're saying. That's the crazy thing.
a lot of people put oil, right, to sweat their Holy Trinity, just like I do with my Mirepoix,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I was like, okay, all this oil is gonna come out of my sausage
Yeah.
when I put it in at the end, right?
Yeah.
But I also like
I'm listening to this from two different Justins, like the one that understands and the one that just has never heard these terms before.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this is a wild experience
It's cool,
right now.
right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool, right? So, but I also like, I like a little texture to my sausage, right? Make it
Yeah.
a little crispy. I
Yeah.
feel like that's delicious,
I got a texture
right?
sausage.
So you know
right
what I
here
did?
for you.
I cut up my sausage. First thing I did in my pot was I browned the sausage and a shitload of oil came out.
Mhm.
So I didn't need to add extra oil. And so I took the sausage out once they were cooked, and I put my Holy Trinity and I
In that oil.
yeah, I sweated it in that oil, right? So now I got this like delicious mixture of like
Oh man.
basically like sautéed flavor. Oh, and you put garlic in too. Like it's always garlic, even the mirepoix. Like after, but you got to do it after because the garlic will burn really quickly because it's really little, right? But the onion, carrot, celery, or the onion, green bell pepper, celery, like take a long time.
Yeah.
Because you got to
you
do
throw
it
those
slow.
in
You
there,
got to do it
yeah.
slow. If you do it high, then they'll get crispy. That's not what you want, right? That's frying them. Right? You want them to sweat.
Ah.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
So you throw that garlic in, you just got this deliciousness. But it also has like it's already like starting to be Cajun, right? Because it's got the oils from the sausage that pulled out when it was like getting crispy up in
Yeah.
that mug, right? Fucking getting hungry thinking about it.
I can't look at this shit anymore.
Oh yeah, okay. So apparently red beans and rice are made with red kidney beans.
Okay.
And so I found out that you
Why is
have
my
to
kidneys
you
that
have to
small, though?
soak kidney beans overnight.
Are you serious?
Did you know that?
Nope.
Apparently,
Nope.
if you eat raw kidney beans, it's really bad for you.
How?
Like it turns into cyanide in your tummy. Like you
Oh
can't,
my god.
you can't digest it. But like a lot of beans, you have to soak them. You
Yeah.
know? But like some like pinto beans, I think you're supposed to do like an hour. Or like black beans, you do it for like an hour. These said just do it overnight, and you throw the water away.
Were you
rinse
like, but
them.
I'm hungry now?
Nah. I always prepare. Like when I'm getting ready to do shit.
That's probably my problem. Is that I'm just like while
Yeah.
I'm cooking, I'm like, oh, I need a large pot.
Dude, like, so when I finally make something, I have been craving that for probably 2 weeks because I'm just like fucking watching TikToks and YouTube videos, and I'm thinking about it and thinking how I would make
Oh,
it.
dude, you're acclimating yourself to like a preparation type schedule too, aren't you? It's like you're understanding at this point, like these things might have to like cook overnight, and this thing might take a few hours.
And,
so
and
you're already,
also too because like most of the time I might have to like be holding a baby in one hand.
yep.
So I gotta think ahead, like ahead. Like I gotta not only have that shit ready, but like who knows? Like I might have to chop it on nap time, right? And then like, cook it later. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's part of the bullshit. But so then you put that mug, you put so after you got your mirepoix, right? Then you put the kidney beans up in that, and you add spicy water,
Spicy water.
right? Various spices. And even though I was thinking that it was cheating to use Cajun seasoning, every recipe I found was like they would say other seasonings because I was like, isn't Cajun seasoning just like chili powder, cayenne, like just these seasonings?
Right.
Like, so why not just tell me those? But everyone I found was like, all right, you got to use 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 tablespoon cayenne. Not that's a shitload, not tablespoons, but
Yeah, yeah.
And then they're like,
Oh, yeah, I just thought
and they're
of it.
like, and 1 tablespoon Cajun seasoning. So I'm like, I guess Cajun seasoning is just a thing they use, right?
Right.
So I went ahead. I didn't even have any, so I bought some, and so it's like Cajun seasoning, some cayenne, some oregano, some thyme, just some fucking spices, right?
Some time.
And then you boil the mugs for like a long ass time,
Yeah.
right? And then I was looking at mine, and I was like, yo, these hoes is watery, right? It was like a soup. And oh yeah, and I put the sausage back in, obviously, at some point.
Yeah.
And so you know what I did?
What?
I took out like maybe half of the beans, cause like if you go get red beans and rice at like Popeyes or something, it's like
Think of Popeye and
it's
each
like
other's assholes.
it's like a creamy like thick thing, right?
Uh,
what I
I've
mean?
actually been to Popeyes maybe once.
Okay, well anywhere KFC, like I guess you've just never had red beans and rice at all, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
I know of them,
so it's like creamy beans,
but I don't
it's
know
like
of the
refried.
taste of them.
It's kind of like refried beans, the texture with actual beans in it. So it's like a mixture.
Okay.
What I did was I took some of the beans out, and I like mashed them up, and then I put them back into the broth mixture.
Mhm.
So like the starch from the mashed up beans, kind of like mixed into the rest of the mixture. So it wasn't fully like refried beans, but it was like a thicker consistency, in whole beans also too.
I'm so hungry right
And then, and then you just make rice in the rice cooker, and then you just put it on top. Boom.
That's it?
Oh, and Natalie made cornbread to go with it. Yeah,
She made some cornbread. I want your cornbread.
little baby
Oh, you ain't
cornbread
get my
muffins.
fucking cornbread. You get his cornbread? You didn't get mine?
Yeah, I've never made cornbread from scratch. I always just use the fucking Jiffy whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, boom, that's what it was.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
That meal
And it was like the perfect spiciness and deliciousness.
took 2 days to make. Right? Because you had to saute
I
the
guess you
kidney
could say
beans
that.
overnight.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh yeah, I forgot I took some pictures. Okay, so
I took some pictures.
so look, here's my sautéed sausage,
Oh.
right? So there's that.
What if it's just a picture of your dick?
That's why I had to scroll somewhat, right? Here's my whole holy trinity sautéing in the sausage juice.
Yep.
I wonder if it just looks like brains on that camera.
Can you?
Did I show them the finished product already?
It's just
I think I
faces
did,
of
right?
death.
Oh yeah, here's my holy trinity. I don't know why I took that. It was just I was trying to be.
That's the
I
Holy Trinity.
was trying to be artsy, you know.
Got the Holy Trinity over there.
Yeah.
You should have
so-
shaped them like a dick and balls.
Oh, that would have been great, right?
Yeah.
Like put like a bell pepper, onion, and then the
Mhm.
celery.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, missed out on that
Holy
opportunity.
Trinity.
Shit.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? Anyways,
The problem is you work.
but what's crazy is like how easy it is. Like even though I described a bunch of shit, but like the actual process of doing all that is like so easy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a meal you can't fuck up unless you like
Yeah.
burn it.
Unless you don't realize you need to let the kidney beans cook overnight
that
or
might be
something
bad.
like that. Yeah.
That might be bad.
Like they're just beans, throw them in the pot.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be ready in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I think like most beans, if you cook them from like not, he said nope, look good.
Nope, look good.
Does that mean it doesn't look good? I'm confused.
Can you imagine if he was like that? That looks
That
horrible.
looks disgusting.
That looks so bad. You should be
I would
ashamed.
I would cry. No, I'm just kidding. I would feel fine because I knew it was delicious.
Yeah.
And other people around me.
He didn't have it in his mouth. You
Confirmed.
had it in your mouth.
I had it in my mouth. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. You don't eat with your eyes.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised also too, like how the way I make lentils. I don't know if that's like French or if it's like I don't know what that preparation is like. Americana, like comfort food. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
it. I don't even know if that's American or not. But it's crazy how close those two preparations are, right? And they just use like different beans and stuff, and like you know what I mean. But it's a different vegetables. But it's like
Yeah.
the like
But it's a bastardization of it, right? Because like they come from
I guess
France.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like.
Go tell them that they'll fight you. Bro. Haha, the picture of your food looked very nice on stream and not like brains. I thought it would look like brains.
Because they like that area was like super heavily populated by like French
Oh,
immigrants.
I see what you're saying.
That's why they have like the names like Leroux, like Babadoo, like with
Yeah,
the X and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's what Cajun is, and that's what like Nowlands basically is like their descendants are immigrants.
From
Yeah.
France, yeah.
So it's like over time they bastardize like the original recipes, and then they make it into something that's like familiar,
Oh,
yet
yeah.
like totally
I didn't
new to
even
that
think
region.
about that,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
why they don't talk
true.
like this.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Like the French.
No, yeah. It's like I knew that, but I never put the two together like with the
Tex-Mex.
with the two meals.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
Tex-Mex, like that's what Tex-Mex. Like we bastardized like the like traditional
Mexican
Mexican
food,
shit.
yeah.
yeah.
It made it better.
I think so.
Different. I like
in some cases,
them both
in some
differently.
cases,
I like them both equally.
I like some things better than others.
like it's weird, but okay. So like I love like a greasy ass like carne asada taco.
Yeah.
Like an al pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, I also love like a fucking hard taco with some ground beef and cheese on it.
Yeah, and that's the thing
And,
is
and
like,
people don't get that that's not Mexican.
Yeah.
That's Tex-Mex.
Yep.
But that's fucking good.
but it's
dude.
good though,
It's
you
good.
know? Yeah.
And like the chunky salsa, that's
Oh yeah.
that's Texan.
Yeah.
In fucking Mexico, the salsa is like just like burn your dick off salsa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's not supposed to taste good. It's just supposed to hurt you.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I like that too for what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can like both things.
Chile de Arbol. Oh yeah, so I'm actually getting into kind of like salsa making and not really salsa making, but like the
Salsa in
the
the mood.
cooking that is like derived from like salsa type making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like I made this.
Shoo!
Did I tell you about this pollo guisado verde I made?
Yes.
So I was thinking about making like a beef guisado, but like a red one, like a red guisado. And so I was looking up how to make that, and I was like, the first part, I was like, oh, so you make salsa. You know what I mean? Because
The
like
second part is
you
put
like
the beef in
burn.
it.
It's funny though that like everybody kind of has their own way of doing it, but like you basically like burn these vegetables. You know what I mean? So it's like some people put it like a lot of people for some reason will have the propane stove and they just put them right on the burner. And they'll just burn it like that. Some people say you put it on the grill. I'm sure that adds more smoky flavor or whatever.
Right.
But then like some people just throw that straight into the blender. Some people say peel the black part off. So there's like all this variation, you know, but I guess that's how like that's why everybody is like, oh, my grandma makes the best, whatever.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's a
beauty in
little
it.
bit different, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
This is the worst
let you know how it
episode
goes.
to have not eaten a meal before.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now.
But I'm glad you're getting into cooking because like I feel like sometimes when I'm talking about cooking, like you kind of like you could care less, right? But now that you're into cooking, like you went with me the whole way and
Yeah.
you never got bored. Like every step of the way,
Every time
you're
we talk
like,
about
eating
cooking,
it up.
I'm not bored. I'm just out of my element.
Yeah, there you go.
So like, dude, you know what really got me into wanting to do this?
Motherfucker, cheese and onion enchiladas with chili con carne sauce is my jam. Me too. I love that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Have you seen Servant? It's on Apple TV Plus.
Uh-uh.
I don't really care for that service because I don't think they make a lot of good shows, but Servant was like their big one.
Yeah, the only thing
it
Apple
was
does
pretty-
right is phones.
That's what I've been saying. And it's a pretty good show. It's a little weird, but they have like this insane eye, like an attention to detail
Wandering eye.
for like very certain character traits. Like I've noticed that for all their shows, okay?
Oh.
And they do it right when it comes to stuff like that. And the husband in Servant is a chef. Like he's like a private chef.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Bro, so he is like the show's not even about that.
I
It's
love
just,
stuff like
It's
that.
just one specific
Yeah.
character trait, right?
And they got him right.
Dude, and like his kitchen is like you look at the shit and it's like this
You're like,
is a
yeah, he's a
professional
chef.
chef. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
like they do that stuff like that, right? When he's making the food, when he's talking about it, like he has never made a normal meal, and he's
Yeah.
like rattling off the ingredients or whatever, and all the other characters are just like, okay, it tastes
Yeah.
great, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's like
This doesn't propel the storyline. at
there's
all.
homeless people in the park, so he's like, well, I'll make him some pizza, and he takes it out. He's like, yeah, this is garnished grape with like it's like
Garnished
it's like an insane, and they're just like, thanks, and they eat it, and they're like, this is amazing.
Later, guys, going to try to get less fat at the gym.
See you, buddy.
Yeah,
Have
good-
fun.
Good shit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get those gains.
But like,
Those lost gains.
I don't know if they make the actor like cook it up or whatever, or if they have like a true chef doing it, but like I'm watching it happen. I'm like, that looks intensely amazing. The
Mhm.
fact that like it looks delicious, and the fact that a human being is concocting this, like
Yeah.
every time I watch it, I'm like, I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what spurred me to do this, is to like
Dude, and that's
use
another
my
thing.
training wheels.
It's crazy, like the levels of it too, right? Because
Oh,
like, I've been.
I was
guess
just
for,
thinking
for a
that.
long time when I started getting into cooking. I've been really into watching not really cooking shows, but like travel food shows.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes it will be like chef cook like the competition shows
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. And I'm just like the shit that they make. I'm just like I don't.
Can't fathom it.
Yeah, like I don't.
I can't fathom it.
You know, and then Natalie will like walk in and like joke around and be like, "Oh, you're gonna make that for us later?" And I'm just like, "Fuck,
You don't understand your experience. That's what you need for this. Dude, like I'm wondering too, like is like the end game for this like cooking blowfish?
oh no."
Right? Like I'm thinking about the levels,
Yeah.
like the tiers, because like that one, that's literally, well, I don't know if there are probably other ones, but that's the most famous one that'll kill you if you do it wrong.
I think for me, it's just like I want to be able to cook all the stuff that I want to eat.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's cheaper if I do it that way, right?
Oh, I agree.
So like, especially some stuff like
This is gonna be cost prohibitive in like I think a couple of months. $80 a week? No way. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take all this experience, and then with this, I think I'll have like a decent foundation and understanding. Then I can just go to YouTube and TikTok and shit, and
Yeah.
like look up recipes, and I'll
And
have
then-
like a foundation.
Yeah, and once you have that foundation, you probably, if you're like me, you probably will like be drawn to that type of content too.
Yeah. I think
Like
so.
like on my TikTok, there's a shitload of recipes. Just because like anytime I see somebody like, here's how I make this, and they start fucking doing stuff, I'm just like,
oh.
I'm just fucking watching it,
Just
and I'm
glued
like,
to
I'm
it.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up watching like a shitload of Hawaiian recipes one time, so I had all these like
All we do is throw pineapple on roasted pigs.
on spam.
Spam.
They love spam for some reason.
I actually like spam a lot too.
Yeah,
Have you had
I
it?
don't think I've had it.
It
I might have
is-
had it when I was really little, but I don't remember.
The grossest concept, but bro, if you fry up some spam and
Yeah.
throw it on some
I'll eat
eggs,
anything, dude.
dude, it is. It's basically
I'll eat
just
that duck
salt.
out there.
It's that's Ringo. Don't look at her.
Oh, salt is great,
It's just
dude. Salt is the salt of
it's
the earth.
gelatinous salt. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
yummy.
like not good for you, but you taste it. It's like this is the most
Yeah, so-
delectable thing I've ever had.
So what?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything ain't got to be good for me.
Final thoughts?
Um,
Came out good, huh?
it came
You a
out good.
Cajun
I'm a
ass boy.
Cajun now. Yeah, I like dipping my toes in different culinary worlds.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't say colon.
Culinary.
Don't
worlds.
say dipping your toes in colons.
in culinary worlds.
What are you trying
Colin
next?
Farrell's asshole?
Are you are you gonna like just explore Cajun, like more Cajun shit,
Yeah,
or are you
I
gonna
might-
move
I
on to
might-
something else?
I might. The only thing that I'm not like a huge seafood guy. Like I'm okay with it, and a lot of Cajun food is like crawfish and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
That's where they live.
yeah, but I just really like I got the craving for red beans and rice, and I watched all these videos about it, so I made it. You know, and it might just stop there, or I might make some more Cajun food.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, who knows what's gonna be my next meal? Yeah. But like I now I'm having people like request shit like when they come over to my house, like that green guisado I made.
Mhm.
My dad's wife, like they're like, oh, we're visiting next week.
Can
you
have
should
that
make
ready
that.
for
Yeah.
us?
So I was like, all right. So I made that. You know.
Yeah.
And like
You're the family chef now.
stuff like that like lasts like a few days. You know. Like,
Yeah.
It feeds a lot of people because
Right.
it's like a pot meal. You know.
Can you make us some more bread? I'll pay for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want like the regular bread?
sourdough. I want reg
Oh,
and sourdough.
reg and sourdough. Okay.
I want you to be able to make half reg, half sourdough
Yeah.
in the same without cutting them and putting them together. Make it in the same.
I actually saw these like reusable bread bags on Amazon. I was thinking about buying some. Like they look like good, like for gifts. Like you make
Yeah.
bread and you just put it in that bag and give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They're like parchment, not parchment, but they're like canvas.
when you
with-
gave us
with
that
drawstring.
that white bread.
Mm-hmm.
I think you gave us like half a loaf or something. Or did you give us a whole loaf? I forgot.
I don't remember.
You gave us a like a decent chunk of it. We ate the whole thing that day, just
Oh,
by
nice.
itself. Like I was just like, I can't stop eating it.
Yeah.
we just kept peeling it and
see,
eating it.
And that's another like so you know my family we've fallen on hard times right now, right? But like a good thing is like I literally like we
You
ran,
know how to make bread.
yeah we ran out of bread and I made 2 loaves like just with shit I already had there.
That's
You
yeah
know, it's like flour, water, salt, like
yeah.
yeast.
You could go off grid
Yeah.
and be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an oven and shit. Like, but
Nah, man, just use the sun.
that's true. I could bake it in the sun.
Just
You know.
use the sun.
Yeah, I could.
You got a
it's-
magnifying glass, don't you?
In Texas, you probably could make tortillas on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
dude. You know what's crazy? Not my driveway. That shit doesn't get hot. Like it
Mhm.
gets like because Orion runs out there in his bare feet, and
Oh, yeah?
as soon as we go outside, I touch it with the back of my hand. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
actually like very nice.
You
Like,
can't
it's
touch it
warm.
with the front of your hand.
Well, that's supposed to be like more sensitive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
my hands are just like messed up.
Okay.
Like I'm just calloused
So, all right. So the organ you use to feel the world is
back of my hand.
it doesn't feel anything.
It doesn't feel anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like right here. Doesn't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
anything.
The organ for feeling.
All calloused.
The
Yeah,
other,
the feeling organ.
the other feeling organ.
All
Well,
right,
shit, that's all I got,
big
baby.
boy. Well, good job. Like I said, you've made the only curry I've ever enjoyed,
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
and I think you did that for me because I think you mentioned that
I
you were
punched
gonna
it up a
yeah.
little bit. I made it meatier and potato-ier.
Mm-hmm. I was like,
So
this is actually very
And
good. It's
that's
not
what-
just tolerable; it's very good.
that's another thing about cooking that is cool is that you can fucking change that shit for different people.
Right.
Like when you know how to make something, then you know how to make that same thing different.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. It's cool, dude. Like it is such
actually,
an underestimated thing.
I did that with the roast. Like I always make this roast, and I made the same roast, but I actually figured out a better way to make it too. Like, but that's a whole nother thing. But I was like, okay, since we're a little broke right now, I'm gonna stretch this roast out even further. So I used to like slow cook the roast for a little bit, and then I would put potatoes and carrots in and slow cook it in the juices for like the remainder of the cooking time. This time I made the roast like for the full cooking time. I took it out, I let it sit a little bit before I sliced it, and during that time I put more potatoes and carrots. So like now I could fit like a shitload in the pot, and I just let it cook by itself in that, and I put mushrooms too, in that in those juices that came out of the roast, right? And then I just added like a little cornstarch and water to thicken it, to make it like a gravy. So now I have like yummy, delicious potato, carrot, mushroom gravy stuff to put with my meat.
Oh man, I just want to eat so bad right now.
Oh, you know what? And I was thinking too,
Dude, I
like,
can envision the
chuck,
flavors now too.
So
by the way,
chuck roast is one of the cheapest kinds of roast.
chuck roast,
And I think it's like most delicious to me. One of the most, like, I think I just have peasant taste. You know, it's like it's fatty. It's hard to overcook it.
Probably oversalted too,
it's
right?
like the poor man brisket. If I oversalt it, it will be.
Oh, does it naturally come like with some?
No,
like
it's
what?
just meat. It naturally just comes out.
It actually just comes out like meat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, you ready for the world's famous segment? What do you think about this? Let's see. Blap 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 blap.
And another thing.
And another thing. I think you only had one new one, so I put yours up front.
Cool.
It's this guy right here, I think, right?
Imagine a world without Hispanics.
Oh yeah.
Imagine how wonderful and peaceful that world would be. What's that? Why are you interrupting me? I'm trying to do a good thing here. I'm trying to do a nice thing. This lady asked me to send her a message as like a pep talk. Okay, she said that she has been dealing with her husband's panic attacks, and she needs to figure out a way to try to soothe him, and I'm trying to talk her through it. What? Yeah, his panic attacks. What do you mean? Why? Who would? Hispanics people? No, not Hispanics. His parents. Oh. World without Hispanics.
That's pretty good.
That's good, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's still pretty good, even if it was the first one. It's like, oh man. Remember her?
Wake me up.
Oh,
Before
I
you
don't like this.
go. Me been hanging on the line with JoJo.
With JoJo?
Before you go.
Who's JoJo?
I don't know. I don't know. No.
All right, there's a soundbite.
You know what? This isn't even. This sounds like a joke, but I just gagged.
You
I
gagged?
literally just gagged.
You gagged with that?
I was like a little.
Is it
bit.
because she left you on the line with JoJo?
Something about just her throat. I don't know.
Dude, look at that face, too.
The way she sounds and looks.
That is the howling of a jackal.
I feel like it's just mental handicappery.
Oh, get ready for this one then.
I started this fight for a long time ago.
What?
But then the demons took everything from me.
Is that Ebo?
I will not rest until I destroy them all. I armed myself a new power. My uniform.
That's a power?
To kick some demon ass.
His sleeves are too long.
That's the biggest
God
zipper I've ever seen.
Always got my back.
God.
But he's also.
My name is Jesse. Earth Angel Jesse.
That's obviously a Kingdom Hearts cosplay fucking jacket. And a crucifix. Earth Angel Jesse.
I arm myself with a new powers and God.
Yeah. Earth Angel.
Boy, he's got a lot
But
of...
look, that's obviously like Roxas's fucking jacket, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of demographics.
Or Axel or whatever.
Kingdom Hearts, Christians,
Oh, so it's smart. It's marketing.
his buddies on the short bus. I mean, there's a lot going on here, right?
Buddies on the bus.
Buddies on the bus, yeah.
Bus buddies.
Yeah. Does he straighten his hair also?
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I put another one in there, though.
You
dude.
put another one in
so
there,
I don't
though?
know when you updated this shit.
Here, we'll pull it.
Oh, no, you lied. You lied. I lied.
Oh, you lied? Oh, okay.
I thought I did, though.
We only have
It
one
must
in
have
there.
got deleted.
There's just one, bro. Here's
I
another.
am Super Mario. If you ever get my popsicle, okay. Mamma mia, Mexico time. I made it.
What?
Yep. Just buy my popsicle
I'm offended.
anywhere. I am.
He just smiles.
He thinks Mario's Mexican.
Yeah. That's racist. Because he has a that's fair. That's fair actually.
Yeah. I'm just, everything else he was saying besides the popsicle, he's definitely heard Mario say, but I've never heard him say
where did he get
it's
the popsicle?
Mexico time.
Where
Yahoo! Wahoo! It's Mexico time.
Where'd the popsicle come from?
I don't know. I have a feeling that
He says it a bunch of times like he actually thinks that that's part of his what he says.
yeah, I have a feeling that him and the other guy are in the same house. The last video we just saw are in the same house. They're just in different rooms recording videos
believe
at the
that.
same
I would
time.
believe that. And
It's
that
the same
lady, too?
shit-colored wall.
They're all in the same asylum.
Oh my God, you're right.
In a same asylum.
The line of JoJo. I can't even do a voice like that yet. Wait until I'm 35.
Wait till you smoke a lot.
Remember this guy? He's back. He's gonna tell us what his new meal is.
Oh God, not
I'm
this
gonna
guy.
have a couple turkey sandwiches.
Dang, multiple.
That's what I'm having for lunch.
What's going on with his wall?
Supper. A couple turkey sandwiches
He's suddenly in New York.
and some cheese. I'm gonna have a couple turkey sandwiches.
That's all that's on it. Like
That's what I'm
dude,
having
This guy
for
needs
lunch.
to up his sandwich game, dude.
I know, right?
A sandwich can be such a thing,
A
dude.
couple turkey sandwiches.
It could be such a yum, you know.
and
Great,
some
my mouse
cheese.
or my trackpad.
I'm gonna have
How
a couple
embarrassing.
turkey sandwiches. That's
I
what
guess
I'm
we
having
gotta
for
listen
lunch.
to this over and over.
Supper.
Is it because of performance
A
anxiety?
couple turkey sandwiches
Are you having performance anxiety right now?
I know, mouse.
and
What's wrong
some
with you?
cheese.
Can you
I'm gonna have
This
a
is
couple
the-
turkey sandwiches.
make it stop?
That's what I'm having
Hey,
for
did the
lunch.
battery die?
Supper.
Is there batteries in that piece of shit?
A couple turkey sandwiches
Hold on.
and some cheese.
Oh, can you just like alt
I'm
tab or
gonna have a
whatever?
couple turkey
Oh,
sandwiches.
yeah, I think so. Hold on.
That's what I'm having
I think you
for
can
lunch.
change the tab
Supper.
somehow. Command
A couple turkey sandwiches.
Bro, the keyboard
Arrow?
too.
try command
and
arrow
some cheese. I'm gonna have
or like
a couple
alt
turkey
tab
sandwiches.
alt T.
That's what I'm having
Make
for
it
lunch.
stop.
Supper.
Hey, I put another one in there by the
Couple
way.
turkey sandwiches. and some cheese.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna have a couple turkey sandwiches.
I'm
That's
two more
what
times
I'm
of him
having
saying
for
that
lunch.
from taking my headphones
Supper.
off.
A couple turkey sandwiches
A couple turkey sandwiches
and some cheese.
and some cheese.
I'm gonna have a couple
turkey sandwiches.
That's what I'm having for lunch. Supper. A
Couple turkey sandwiches and cheese.
and some cheese. I'm gonna have a couple.
Make it stop. I gagged again.
It's
just
probably
now.
one of the funniest things that ever happened, right?
I might throw up from this show. I'm gonna have a couple turkey sandwiches. That's what I'm gonna have for supper.
Bro.
A couple of turkey sandwiches and some cheese. I'm gonna have a couple of turkey sandwiches. That's what I'm gonna have for supper. A couple turkey sandwiches and some cheese. I'm gonna have a couple of turkey sandwiches. Hurry up.
Sorry.
And some cheese.
So you're right about everything you said about Apple having everything shitty except for their phones because even though Bluetooth is on and everything should still be connected,
I think you
nothing
mean
is connected
I think you
anymore.
mean Bluetooth is enabled. You pleb.
Yes, that's what I meant. Here you go. I'll keep you covered for a second.
No.
Let's see. Yep, Bluetooth is
And some cheese.
This I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna get a Mac Studio and I'm gonna smash this iMac in half. I'm gonna record it.
What is a Mac Studio?
Oh, you haven't seen those?
No.
Do you know what a Mac Mini is? Have you seen those?
No.
They're like
I don't know what any of these.
they're like these squares. They're Macs. So they only come with that. So you hook everything else up. They're like this tall. Mac Studio is like a Mac Mini, but this tall. Ridiculously powerful. So it's got the M1. Okay, here's the next one. Now I have to keep this hooked up to the stupid iMac just so it won't disconnect.
Never put bologna in lasagna. Never put
lasagna on bologna, bologna in lasagna, lasagna on bologna, boy oh boy, bologna in lasagna, lasagna on bologna.
All right, I figured out my next recipe.
I wish
Also,
the mouse disconnected during this video.
I hate that filter.
Have you seen it?
That's not a good filter.
Have you seen it before?
No.
Put bologna in lasagna, never put lasagna on bologna, bologna in lasagna, lasagna on bologna, boy oh boy, bologna in lasagna, lasagna on bologna.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make bologna lasagna.
All right, here's the next one. Oh, dude, these are great. Because I like having you translate.
Guess we're gonna play hit or miss. I know we're late to this trend, but he's never tried them.
He said, but man, he's funny as hell, man.
Is that Tom Segura?
He looks like Tom. He looks just like Tom.
Wait, that's the end of it?
Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
He said,
Guess
hey,
we're
that's
gonna play
funny
hit
as
or miss.
hell.
Yeah, okay, what else?
I don't know, play
I
it
know
again.
we're late to this trend, but he's never tried them.
He said, but man, he's funny as hell, man, guys.
He said,
but child, he funny as hell, man. I swear to God.
pretty good. Dude, that's definitely Tom Segura, right? All right, check this one out. Oh, this
Yeah.
one's great.
My favorite pose to show off big, strong arms is leaning against something with your arms crossed and one leg up on the wall, too.
Oh,
it's
that's
a
right,
really
you
cool
always do that.
pose, especially
Always.
if you have big,
Gotta show off
strong
these big arms, you know?
My favorite pose to show off big, strong arms is leaning against something with your arms crossed and one leg up on the wall, too. It's a really cool pose,
You know what's a
especially if
pose
you have
that
big,
a lot of
strong
people don't
arms.
realize is good for having really strong arms?
What?
Twerking. So, like, if you have big, strong arms,
But you gotta lean on something, though,
yeah,
right?
but you see those triceps?
I did see him. Yeah. Gotta make him pop. Gotta make him pop out. What about this? All right. Let's see what this one is.
Is this the grandma from, I don't even know what movie I'm thinking of.
From Coco?
No. No, not Coco.
What if the mouse broke on this one?
Is she in reverse? Is she in reverse and sped up? This is cursed.
Why would... Isn't it beautiful?
I'm trying to think
like
of
it?
what grandma she is.
You said you put another one here? There it goes. Boom, boom, boom. She's the grandma from Frozen, right?
No.
Or Coco.
No, this grandma has like this thing. It's That's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Batman dancing to cumbia.
Isn't it strange how well that filter works?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how we do it on Big Ass episode 233.
Hey, we did it.
I almost said 223, son. Can
Shit,
you
we just
believe
knocked
that?
another
That's
one out
so
just like that.
many from there. Man, I cannot believe
Imagine
this shit,
doing
bro.
like years and years of podcasts.
Podcasting history is what we made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, at this rate, we're going to be at 1,000, like no time.
Man, like a couple days?
Couple years.
Couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a couple years feels like a couple days when you're this old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Look at us. Dude, we're cooking ass bitches.
I'm like Father Time, just watching it pass by, cooking shit.
Cooking shit. That's all we do now.
Cooking human
That's all I'm going to
beings.
talk about from now on is look at this thing I cooked.
I know.
Alex, guess what?
What?
Burnt the broccoli again.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. Alex, guess what? Tostadas? We ain't having them.
Listen, all you need is a couple tries to get it right, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
But on the fourth try, if you burn it again, then you should just never, ever make broccoli ever again.
And that's very true. How do you burn broccoli? How do you burn broccoli?
You know, it's funny.